temperature, and it never gets hot enough for you. You've been enchanting this heart of mine for the longest time. Slow dancer, you stun me up with all your romancing, and it's making me weak like no one has, like there's no one else in the world. I'm under your spell, baby. This is our time. The dance floor is jumping. Move me tonight, boy. You got something that makes me feel like I'm at the top of the world. Spin me around and around. This is our time. The dance floor is jumping. Move me tonight, boy. You got something that makes me feel like I'm at the top of the world. Spin me around and around, yeah. Dance with me. The music is making me so dizzy. I need to give in to the strong rhythm, 'cause I'm beginning to break free. Be with me. Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Hello and welcome back to CSEN, your ongoing coverage of comedic content. I can't pull that off. I just can't pull it off. Hey everybody, it's me, Jason. Welcome to CSEN, your home for improvised comedy on the interwebs. We have an amazing lineup for you tonight. There is so much going on in our digital studio. I can't even tell you how excited I am. But welcome, welcome. You are here to see Comedy Sports. We've got two matches tonight at 7:30 and 9:30. But the one you're about to see is no short of what I would call epic. We have a very special guest with us playing tonight. The original, the OG CSZ, the founder himself, Mr. Dick Chudnow, will be sitting in with us tonight. We're so excited for that, but we'll get to that in a bit. Welcome. If you have never been here before, welcome to CSEN. This is our digital stage, our digital arena, as we traverse this newfound world of digital comedy. If you've never been here before, put a bunch of 9s in the chat. But if you've been here before, do the traditional Comedy Sports applause of 6s and 7s, 6s and 7s, so we can feel that love. Amazing. So good to see everyone back, and we're very excited. So, for those of you that are new, here's how it works. This is Comedy Sports. It's not comedy played as a sport. It is it's not comedy about sports. It's comedy played as a sport. Oh boy, I needed coffee before this, as it turns out. We're gonna have two teams, a red team and a blue team, going head to head in comedic battle, and that will all be decided by you, our loyal fans. That's right, you're going to be voting throughout this entire thing. Democracy lives. So throughout the match, whenever our ref asks you to vote, you'll see a poll pop up in the chat. At the top of the chat room, there'll be a big question. You can click on it and answer either yes or no or whatever silliness that I've decided to type in at that moment. You can also vote more than once using your channel points. Channel points are accrued by watching any show on CSEN. So if you watch us on Monday nights, Wednesday nights, Thursday nights, Friday nights, Saturday nights, you build up points. I currently have 50,400. I don't know what to do with those. So I'm going to vote multiple times. So that's what you can do with your channel points. So you can smash that vote button as many times as you want for the winning team. Am I sounding hip by saying smash that button? Am I like 2 years off? I don't care. Wonderful. So that's how you're going to determine how the match goes tonight. You'll vote after every round, and the team with the most points at the end wins. Now, they earn points by doing scene, songs, and games for you along the way, and that will all be presided over by our referee, who's one of my favorites. I'm just going to say it. I'm not allowed to say it, but I'm going to say it. Just one of my favorites. Anyway, there's some other things you need to know. A lot of you are flying in the chat room right now, which is amazing. That is where you're going to give your suggestions. Please make sure you throw tons of suggestions in there whenever we ask for them. Otherwise, the show looks like this. And that's weird. So we need your suggestions to keep things going. Now, when you're putting suggestions in there, I want you to keep one thing in mind. Comedy Sports is a show for all ages, which means if you are watching this and you're 5 years old, and you're watching this and you're 500 years old, you can enjoy it because we are comedy for everyone. And what that means is we don't need to resort to going below the bathing suit area, talking dirty, talking about politics, gross stuff, being mean, anything like that. We've got enough of that in our daily lives. This is where we come to get away from all of that. So make sure you keep that in mind when you are giving suggestions in the chat. If you don't follow those rules, you'll get what's called the brown bag foul. Boom. Not only will you get a glissando from our music director, Ryan Mira, you will also be warned by our brown bag bot not to do that. If it happens more than once, you'll be ejected from the channel. Now, I'm sure you're saying, Jason, are your players held to the same standard as we in this chat room? And to ye, I say, of course. Now, they're improvisers, though, so if they screw up, they will get called on the brown bag foul, but our ref tonight will determine what that punishment is, whether it's docking of points, leaving him screen, or disavowing of knowledge. Any of those things are on the table. We have no idea. That's all you need to know, but we're going to practice getting suggestions right now. I always lose my pen right before the show, and it's weird because you'd think I'd know by now. You're watching me look around like a frantic idiot. I found it. It's here in my cardigan pocket because I'm a gentleman in my 40s wearing a t-shirt with a kitty cat in the pocket, and I'm keeping a pen in my cardigan. Wonderful. In the chat room right now, if you could throw in, let's see. Oh, you know what? I've been watching a lot of fantasy shows lately on Sci-Fi and Netflix and stuff. So what are some like either superpowers or fantasy powers that you wish you had? Go ahead and throw those in the chat room right now. Just, you know, any sort of fantastical or magical or superhero type power. While we listen to this sweet jazz riff. I'm scatting for Kate Cohen. Oh, these are good. Here we go. I was going to say, guys, where are your suggestions? We have so many people here tonight watching, and I don't see any suggestions coming in. But there they go. Great. That's not a thing. Oh, fun. These are good. I'm writing these down for a game we play later. All 6 things. Some of you are familiar with it. Trying to find a good one for the final. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, great. I've got all 6. We are ready to go. Thank you so much. Sit back, relax, enjoy, and Ryan, roll that beautiful bean footage. Epic opening sequence. Boom, boom, boom. Letters flying. Shield going. Everybody, welcome to Comedy Sports. You've tuned in on a magical night. We have the Lyle Lovebirds taking on your downtown Chicago bosses. So now let's meet your competitors, the Lyle Lovebirds. Up first, Rookie of the Year for the Lovebirds, Heather Scholl. Air horn sound, air horn sound. Ooh, next up, power forward all the way from Kentucky, coming in at 6'1", Kat Godsick. Turning over and over and over again. Oh, and now let's put your virtual hands together. Throw some red foam fingers in the chat for your captain for tonight's Lyle Lovebirds. You know her and love her. It's Kate Cohen. She's so surprised to be on camera. All right, we've met the challengers. Now let's meet your champions, your downtown Chicago horses. Up first are the bosses. He was the water boy, and now he's on the team. It's Har Sunderegger. All the way from Comedysportz Milwaukee, the OG CSZ, and the man who started it all. He's responsible for all of us being here, so you can blame him. It's Mr. Dick Chudnow! So distinguished. And now let's throw some 6s and 7s in the chats. Throw your blue foam finger. Let him hear it for your captain for tonight, Nicole Devin. Came to play. Now, I teased it early, and I want to live up to it. It's the ref of my dreams. Happy Valentine's, Bethany Reveille.
Pew, 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 pew. Hello, Jason. Hello, loyal fans.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, how's everybody doing tonight? I am so excited about this match. As you can see, I am the referee. We've got Jason helping me out all night. We've got Ryan Ford using the keyboard. We've got Ryan John Sturk Mira on the keyboard that makes music. And we are ready to have a show. Jason went over a lot of rules. There's one more rule I want to talk about, which is the technical foul. In the world of technology, sometimes the internet is our only friend. Sometimes it's not our friend at all. And if the latter is true, then at that point, I will call the technical foul and the offending player will lose points, could lose their place in the match. Dick Chudnow could remove them entirely from Comedysportz. He has that sort of power and distinguishment. So really anything could happen tonight. So with that, let's just get this match going and get our captains to the screen.
Look how much distinguishment they have.
They have a lot of distinguishment. One is doing karate, one is doing a power stance. Both are ready to go. Captain Nicole, Captain Kate, please greet each other in internet respectability.
Hi, Kate.
Thank you. Excellent. Now, captains, in order to determine who will challenge the other in this opening head-to-head, who will kick off, and who will receive, we are going to do a quick Thunderdome of my choosing, where we will go back and forth in a category, and the player who cannot think of something first, who loses their mind or repeats something, will lose, and the winning player will get to kick off this match. Your category, as selected by me before the match, is sitcoms that are no longer airing. Sitcoms that are no longer airing, new episodes. With home field advantage, Nicole, you will be allowed to go first. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Begin.
Cheers.
Friends.
Step by step.
The unseen. Wait, I got it.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was too much of a hesitation, and I know how much you watch TV, so this is really disappointing on a lot of levels. Captain Nicole,
Yes.
you won the right to initiate. What would you like
It's
to
a strong start for the Lyle Lovebirds. A strong start.
A strong start. A strong start. What would you like to challenge them to?
Well, seeing how tomorrow is Valentine's Day, we thought we would, spread some love and play the game of love letters.
Oh, excellent. Captain Kate, do you accept?
I've never gotten one, but yes.
Excellent. Excellent.
Aww.
All right, captains, field your teams. I have love letters in a box, but they're all from pre-age 13. So,
I don't think I've ever gotten one either.
What's that, Jason?
I don't think I've ever gotten one either.
Oh, I have a good one. Maybe later I'll tell you this story. It's for the audience as well, but I'm cognizant of time. So what we're going to do here is we're going to be doing a love letter. So in the chat, give me something that maybe reminds you of like of romance. Maybe it's a type of date, maybe it's a food, maybe it's a type of gift. Give us something to inspire us. And what the players will be doing is they will be writing a love letter. And as I whistle, we will be switching from player to player. So I'll ask Jason to order them up. And as we go through, when I blow my whistle, that person will have to stop exactly where I blow the whistle, and the next person will have to start exactly where they left off. If at any point one of those players messes up, doesn't say something that's correct, doesn't continue, repeats a word, something like that, we will stop and switch to the next paragraph. At that point, at the end of the game, you will vote then on which of these teams deserves 5 big points and start out the match in the lead based on their storytelling and, how much you fall in love with them. Ooh, so to get us started, these are excellent. You know what? I am going to... Ooh, this is a great suggestion. Okay. To get us started for this game, and Jason, will you order us up?
Yeah, we'll go with Nicole number 1, Kat number 2, Hars number 3, Heather number 4, Dick number 5, and Kate number 6.
Excellent. To inspire this love letter, we are going to take Red Rocks Amphitheater in Colorado. Red Rocks. We're going to start with you, Nicole. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Begin.
My dearest love, it seems like only yesterday we were visiting Colorado and we sat down on the benches of the Red Rocks Amphitheater and you asked me that all-important question.
What is this song that they're singing? I didn't know you two covered the Beatles. And I said, of course they do. And I booped your nose.
And that proved to me and you that we love each other and meant to be together forever. So we walked over to the concession stand and I purchased a large Pepsi.
Surprisingly, because typically I prefer Coca-Cola. But for you, I would drink a Pepsi. I would move a mountain.
Dick, you go.
Dick, you go.
The whistle didn't sound.
Silent because that was so awesome that I just fell in love all over again. I don't know how many times I've fallen in love with you, but it's a lot.
I tried to count once and I totally lost track. It was the time I fell in love with you when we went through the drive-thru at In-N-Out Burger right after Red Rocks. That's right. Pepsi wasn't enough. I needed a large double burger.
All right, okay, we'll pause there. We'll pause there. In the chat, give me some suggestions of some European accents. And also give me some emotions. I might use those later. All right, let's move on in the letter. I think we need to address something that's been wrong in the relationship as well as we're going through this. I think it's important that we get to the part where you address the grievances, as Jason calls them when he's talking.
The airing of the grievances.
Perfect. Okay, so, I mean, it is romantic. Let's do French. We're going to keep the same order, but this time we're going to start with Heather. We're going to go with French. Players, are you ready?
Oh, yes!
Yes.
Oh, my love for you is so strong, and yet you have broken my heart a number of times, and we should talk about that.
And you smell like a French red. Because you don't seem to care about anything like that.
Don't care about much at all except for yourself. That's right. My grievance, my love, is that you are self-centered.
Sometimes it is attractive that you think only of yourself, but mostly it makes me very, very mad. Like the time that we were walking and I tripped and fell and you kept going because we had a reservation to make.
We made that reservation. You know what? I have more reservations, and they're all about you. Agreement number 2. You
Like your mother way too much. She doesn't need to come with us on every date, my love.
French, Hars, you're not doing anything in a French accent.
I am.
Move on.
That was French for Hars.
Okay, that's fair. Let's get, all right, yeah, and I'm gonna say too, Dick, if you can do something to pop up your volume, we're having trouble hearing you, but I'm not giving you a technical foul out of respect.
Okay.
I've never felt this feeling for someone in a comedy sports match. Okay, let's go South London, and we'll do befuddled South London. To close out this letter, befuddled South London. Let's mix up the order, Jason, just to go crazy.
Great, let's go crazy, let's go nuts. We'll start with Dick, number 1. We'll go Kat 2. We'll go Hars 3. We'll go Heather 4. We'll go Nicole 5 and Kate a 6 again.
Nice. Heather's a solid 4. That's what we always say. Okay, we're gonna start We'll start with Dick for befuddled South London. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
What you feel about me anymore? I took you to my house and you made fun of the way we spoke, which was very disturbing. I think that was you.
And I don't know what I'm supposed to do to respond to that. Am I supposed to love you more for standing your ground and planting your flag? Am I?
Yeah, and then when you come over home to my house, I do this with the thing, and I don't know what you like. So come over there, over to the thing, and then we'll take the car or the loo, and we'll take it over to the left.
I'm calling it there. I'm calling it there.
That was his French. Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, Jason, I think you have a poll going, and while you do that, I'm going to turn off my heater because it's making a whooshing sound in your noise. Fill the time!
I will. I'll do my best. Loyal fans, there's a poll now up in the chat where you can vote on who you think should win the first 5 points of the match. Is it the downtown Chicago Bosses and their version of Love Story with Hars's spot-on Italian befuddled Londoner? Or is it your challengers in red, the Lyle Lovebirds, who just had the best time? So let's see who's got. Okay, so it started out the Bosses took a giant leap, but now the red team is closing in because people are smashing those channel points because I'm relevant and keep saying smash. It is now dead even, a 50-50 vote because of channel points. Let's see how this nets out. You've got about, I'm going to guess 20 seconds left on this oh, nope, I was wrong. It ended. And with that, oh my goodness, loyal fans, it came down to 3 votes difference. For a vote of 452 votes to 449 votes, your Lovebirds, your Lyle Lovebirds, take the first 5 points and, really say, thanks for coming, Dick.
We're so glad to have you.
Yep, we're not going to give you any points, though.
Being here.
But you did. I will say your volume was much better. Keep it up, Dick. Perfect. All right, that was 5 big points to what I like to call the Lyle Lovett Birds. Thank you, Ryan Consterk-Mira, for the ding. Okay, so with that 5 points, let's bring Captain Cohen to the field. Hello, Captain Cohen.
Hello. I feel good. We did it. We got 5 points, and I'm ready for more.
I didn't ask at all how you were feeling, but
I know. I know you have a general interest in my emotional state. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's a loose general interest. Okay, what would you like to call to keep your streak going?
Well, love is in the air, in case you haven't noticed. Because
I really haven't.
Same, friend. But tomorrow, forget all that. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. We all know that to be true. So, while I am certainly not thinking about it too much, there are definitely some characters in the world that are. So we would like to play the game of Dating Coach.
Excellent. I accept. Please field your team. All right, so for the game of Dating Coach, first I need some suggestions of, give me some traits of an ex that you didn't care for. Give me a type of poetry, and then also give me a brand name product. Perfect. And I'll use those suggestions. I'll get those for the ladies in a second. And then you can also start asking your romantic questions. I mean, what is love like in quarantine? What are things people do to date? What am I supposed to write to someone on Bumble? Actually, I'm going to have you start with that. I can do that question. Okay. So to get us started, Kate Cohen, your inspiration for your dating coach is a Gemini.
Ooh, that's me.
Thank you.
Perfect. For Heather, your suggestion is going to be Kleenex Kleenex is going to be your suggestion. And then cat.
Uh-oh. I know what you're going to
I it just hits me in the right place. Cat, for I don't know if it's as funny as I think it is. Yours is going to be doesn't use pillowcases. Doesn't use pillowcases as what sounds like a personal stance. Okay, great. So let's be introduced to our dating coaches now, if you please will. First up.
Hi, is that me?
Yes, that's you.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, but you didn't have to be so bossy about it.
Okay.
So, yeah, how is everybody doing? My name is Becky. You are welcome to call me that, if you'd like. And, what I really feel is that we are all complex people. And, so my approach to dating is you need to be who you are, even if who you are is two completely different people, because someone who loves you will accept you for that.
Great.
Big intro.
Yeah. Excellent. Let's go to our next one, inspired by.
I didn't ask for your comment.
Okay. Your time has expired for the moment.
Hello. Is it my turn? Hello, my name is Tish. My name is Tish Euler, and I'm here to give you advice about how to make a clean break from your ex.
Oh, were you married to Craig? That's fine. All right.
All right, and it's my turn now, right? My name is Marilyn Hussey, and I make bold choices. That's what I do. My first two choices were to stay silent with the other two coaches spoke because I wanted to know what they were going to say so I could say something completely out of left field. I don't use pillowcases.
Great, perfect. So to start you guys off, I do want to ask my personal question. What am I supposed to say first on Bumble? Let's start with you, Becky.
Hi, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So here's the thing. First of all, if you're on Bumble, you should really actually be dividing your efforts and also be on Tinder at the same time, okay? Always be duplicating your flow efforts. Here's what you need to say. What you need to say is, I am a sweet, incredible, kind-hearted, compassionate woman who will devour you alive.
Bold choice.
Okay, great. Perfect. Tish?
Yes, I'm going to politely disagree. And if you are going to find a new lover, you should put all of your effort cleanly into one app to find love. You want to start on a clean slate, and you want to just put it out there by asking the very important question, are you single? Please do not talk to me unless you are single, because I have had too many issues with bad exes.
Okay, great.
All right, here's a bold choice. Don't say anything. Dance at your phone. Just dance at it.
Okay, great.
I don't think they're on Bumble.
This one feels a little bit like a humble brag, but let's answer, what should I get my wife for Valentine's Day? Let's start with you, Tish. Okay. What should I get my wife for Valentine's Day?
If you've gotten married, congratulations! No one has cheated on you. I don't know, I've never had a spouse. But, keep a clean slate and get them a tissue or something.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Pillows.
A crocodile. Enough said.
All right, Becky.
So bold.
I'm glad you asked this question because the first thing I want to make completely clear is that Valentine's Day is a fallacy, okay? Valentine's Day was created by capitalism and it will survive as such. But also, maybe your wife wants to feel appreciated, especially on Valentine's Day. So do something special for her. I don't know, listen to her.
Get her a crocodile.
Yeah, great. Perfect. Perfect. All right, and this is a good one. This is a good one. Should you call out someone who ghosts you or just move on?
No, this
Should
is a
you
good
call
one.
out someone who ghosts you? How can I be less in this? Okay. Or just move on. We're going to start with you, Pillows.
My name's Marilyn Hussey.
Oh, yeah.
And actually, you ghost them back. You raise a demon from the spirit world, you send it to them and haunt them for the rest of their lives. Bold choice, enough said.
Honestly, that's pretty good.
Pretty
Becky.
good.
So here's the thing. I like to always put myself in the shoes of the person that I am dating, or rather, shall I say, has the privilege of dating me. And for me personally, what I think is when it's time to cut ties with someone, you need to, and I know I need to, really explain to them how I'm feeling and why I can't see them anymore. But other times, I'm just
Great. All right, Tish.
Ghosting is not a clean break from your ex. And in order to have a clean break, I need closure. So what you should do is dress up as a ghost, go to their house, and boo at them.
I think that's a really good suggestion. That's time. Oh, perfect, perfect. Jason, did you learn anything?
I did. I thought some of that advice was pretty good. I was swiping during that, though.
Oh, were you?
Yeah,
Do you just swipe all of them yes, or do you make choices?
I make choices.
Okay, me too. I think some people don't, but I don't know.
I think
Okay.
I date those people.
Yeah, can't wait. Perfect. So keep that game locked away in your brain because we're gonna see this one from the bosses. Captain Nicole to Miss Screen. Hello, Captain Nicole.
Hello. Hi.
What are you going to do to compete against that game of dating advice?
It's gonna be tough, but I just wanted to share a fun fact. I legit got a love letter last Friday.
Oh,
Ah, isn't that sweet?
that is sweet. Is it from your
From
husband?
who?
Oddly enough, it was from my husband.
Nice.
From who?
Good.
You know what? 1 point to Paul.
Yay, Paul! He's
Paul?
doing better than our whole team.
Yep.
Sure.
We would love to challenge ourselves to the game of Instamatic Game-O-Matic.
Ooh, I accept. Captain, field your team. All right.
Yep.
So we need to get them started. Give me a suggestion of 2 letters. So they could be your initials. They could be someone else's initials. They certainly are, I'm sure.
I just thought of that. Like, of course there's someone else.
You know, you try. So we are going to the suggestion. We're going to do US. US is the suggestion. So the players are going to tell us about the historical comedy sports game with the initials US. That has, of course, been played many times. This is the first time we're ever seeing it. So they're going to make up this game on the spot. And you are going to select which of these 3 games you want to see. So let's hear about what these games are. First from Captain Nicole, what is your US game?
Great, so this is the game called Usual Suspects. And during this game, it is a scene game, and we can only play incredibly stereotypical characters, like Grandma or whatever. And Bethany can change our character throughout the scene. So they would all be based on audience suggestion, and you can change us up. Usual Suspects.
Usual Suspects, perfect. All right, Cars, what is your game?
My game is the classic You Steak. Richard, Nicole, and I will be performing a scene. I will also be in the scene, but I will just be a steak.
Okay. U starts with Y, but we're gonna. That's fine.
But it's you steak.
Okay.
Like you
yeah.
all.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. Okay, I just thought we could learn while we're here. All right, and Dick, what is your US game?
Hello, Cars. I like to play unusual situations where whatever scene we're doing, break in, and we have to go to some unusual aspect about that situation, whatever situation we're in. Whatever. Did you hear that?
Yes, but as loud as you can be is best.
Okay.
All right. So, unusual situations. So we have Jason is putting up in the chat the poll if you want to see the usual suspects, where we'll see common characters that you'll put in the chat. U-Steak, like U-Haul, where ours is just going to be a steak, or unusual situations where, and actually I think I feel like I did miss it, where you're going to be an unusual, Jason, what was it?
Yes, they're going to be doing a scene, and you can call out something, and they have to make it an unusual situation, I believe is what.
Okay, great. We'll get the other example. Perfect. The votes are coming in. It's pretty heavy for unusual situations.
So we're about to hear it again anyway.
Yeah, so we're about to hear it again. And honestly, I was pretty impressed. I remembered the first two, and I was thinking about how impressed I was, and that's how I lost the third.
I understand. I'm ending the poll. It's unusual situations.
We accept. Oh, the founder of Comedysportz. This is the first game Comedysportz ever played, as a matter of fact. Dick, will you re-explain unusual suspects, or unusual situations?
So we're doing a scene based on a suggestion, and then you can blow the whistle at any time, and then we have to get some unusual aspect of that scene, something that turns the corner, so to speak.
Okay, perfect. Do I have to tell you what that is, or will you do it after I blow the whistle?
Either way.
Okay.
Either way, it'd be fun to have you do it.
Okay, we'll try it. I'll try it. Sure. All right. Let's give them a suggestion of a location. I love this game. I'm worried about my contribution, but I'm gonna try it. Let's get a location. Let's just get them someplace regular to start. Maybe something where you could do a lot of things or touch a lot of things.
There are several requests for Hars to continue to play a steak, however.
That is fair.
Yeah.
That is fair.
The fans want it.
Oh, Kat, you can't put in suggestions if you're in the show.
Come on, Kat.
No, that's -1. That's a foul. That's a -1 for Kat for putting a suggestion that I wanted to take while you're in the show. Matt Elwell screamed at me in my rookie year about giving a suggestion during a show. And it still haunts me. Okay, there's a lot of these. We'll do a shopping mall in the 80s. A shopping mall in the 80s is perfect. For this game of unusual situations. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Another lap, huh there, Margaret?
Oh, you know it. I love it when it's mall walk-in day at the mall.
Yeah, well, you're welcome here anytime at the Fashionable Gentleman.
Oh.
Let's go to the Gap.
Okay.
The Gap. Woo! Let's do it. I heard they're having a sale.
Yeah.
I could always use jeans.
Come on. Ooh.
You go to the Gap, but the Gap is actually like a giant hole. Like it's a gap. Like there's just a big gap.
So unusual.
Oh, Margaret, take my rope and lower me down. I'll explore this gap.
Wow. You know, they're selling other things here now. Selling, there's some steaks, water. That's amazing. I thought I would just like to buy some clothes. What's up with that, sir?
Well, I sent him down the hole. Honey, did you hear the question?
I did, sweetheart. What was it?
What's with the hole?
Oh, I don't know. It's a pretty deep hole right now. I'll come back up.
That rope is also a snake.
It's got me! It's got me!
Grab it by the head.
You've got the head end. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I had to let it go.
You okay?
Yeah, I made it. Thank you, sir. Thank you for helping me and that great advice.
Yeah. Grab it
Yeah.
all. Take a snake by the head. Everybody knows that.
I did not know that. That's wonderful. I think I should follow you around for the rest of the day so you can just tell me all the things you know.
honored.
Now the next door, the Banana Republic, just like tons of like an avalanche of bananas are falling out.
Let's go to the Banana Republic. Come on.
Okay. Oh, the other way.
I'm hungry. What about you guys?
I could eat a banana.
Go for a banana. It has a lot of appeal for me.
Oh,
You jokester. You jokester.
this is why we asked you to come with us.
There's a lot of peels everywhere, so be careful. Don't slip and fall.
Good point. So I was thinking, since this is probably the last time we'll be at the mall all at the same time, that
Right.
maybe we should just like, decide who's gonna get custody of the kids.
I don't want them.
Well, I like the kids. I think they're fine kids. They're good kids. But I feel like maybe you have a better connection with the kids. I'll visit every other month and say hello. And I'll bring presents. I'll bring toys. I'll bring things. That'll be my job.
And I'll just
Dick,
disappear,
keep giving
and
more
you'll never see
reasons.
me again.
No, Dick, keep giving more reasons why she should keep the kids.
First of all, you're their mother, and kids need a mother. Father, they don't care. They don't care if they ever see a father again. As long as they have the mother,
Disagree.
you're gentle with them. I'm not so gentle, I admit. But you are the best mother I've ever known. And
I'm only accepting half of these reasons because we're set in the 80s right now. So I understand it was a different time of thinking, but I have to tell you, they need you too. That's right. Who's going to teach them how to hem a dress? Not me.
Yeah.
And
Who's going to teach them about the snake thing? You taught me.
I'll bring Uncle Hars, and he'll bring a snake. And that'll be my entertainment for a week. What do you think, darling?
I think fine, okay. However, I would like to throw in that you have to come help me right now with them because I left them in the kids' play area like 2 hours ago.
And that's the game! Jason,
Yeah,
you're a robot.
I'm a robot.
Jason, we've got a poll up there, don't we?
We sure do.
I know.
Loyal fans, in the poll right now, decide whether you want the bosses to get 5 points or you want the lovebirds to get 5 points. To review, the lovebirds yelled at Bethany and I for an entire game, and the bosses just fell into the hole.
Yeah.
This has been an instant recap, and I'm Jason. And this is Bethany.
And Kat lost a point for tempting me with a suggestion in the chat.
Oh, that's true, which brings our score to now Lovebirds 4, Bosses 0, and Paul has 1, and Paul Oldani in second place right now. He's very excited about that. All right. It looks like the Lovebirds are pulling ahead again.
Oh my
And they've
God.
taken it with by a score of 453 votes to 423 votes. The Lovebirds take it, breaking the score 9-0. And just, again, thank you for coming tonight, Dick.
So glad to have you. This is
So
the
glad to
best
have you.
that you could expect in Chicago.
He left.
He's left. He's gone back to his gallery wall. He's reviewing all of the people that he made famous,
Yep.
that he's known over the years that were much better than these schmucks he's with right now.
To be fair, this is what happened when Sharna played too.
Oh my God, is that a... It's a fake animal. I thought
It's
it
a
was...
fake animal.
Oh my God.
Oh no!
Sharna and Craig Euler in this show. Give us each a point, Jason.
Great. For Insider Baseball, we each have a point now.
Thank you. All right. Okay, so now we, you know what? I want to see something else. You know what time I feel like it is, Jason?
Is it time for love?
It is time for love. I want to hear the response to the love letter we saw before.
Wow.
I want to know who is on the other end of that. So bring me all my players. Bring me all my players. And then there was another. Oh, I gotta go back up. I'm so sorry. I gotta scroll.
Sure.
Oh yes. This was good. Okay. Oh no, now these are just sad. Okay, so I want to hear the response. Your inspiration for the person responding is narcissist. Narcissist. Is gonna be your respond person. Jason, will you give him a little order? And we're just gonna do a little quick response
Yes.
from a narcissist.
I'll do a quick order. Heather, number 1. Nicole, number 2. Hart, number 3. Kate, number 4. Kat, number 5. And Dick, number 6.
I
Things
love
don't
it.
work for a 3.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever
And
heard.
Heather's moved up to a 1. I'm proud of you. All
I know,
right.
Heather's number
Let's
1.
hear from this narcissist quickly. Heather, begin.
Hey, babe. Thanks for the letter. I'll write back because I enjoy looking at my own handwriting. But I wanted
To mention the fact that you said you thought I was selfish. And what I don't think you understand is that by thinking of myself, I'm really just thinking of everyone else and how everyone else thinks about me. So is that really being selfish? I don't think.
So, yeah, babe, if you think about yourself, you're thinking about me. And that's what everyone should be thinking. Am I right?
Or am I right? And babe, what you know and what you've come to know is that I'm always right. And I'm also right for you. So
Even though my heart is only operating at 10% capacity, all of it is for you. All of my deflated.
Dick, you're muted. Dick, you're muted.
You're on mute. Bless his heart.
I just looked in the mirror and I'm too good for you. That's what I've just done. I was at the mirror, I had my sound off because I was listening to myself.
And, just to tell you how I feel, I've included in this letter 6 different selfies of myself.
The first one is myself with pictures of myself against a wall that is painted with a portrait of myself.
So, there you have it. It's me or nothing, babe. I can get a lot of views, but
you can't ever get a lot of me's because there's only one of me, baby. And that's the me is all that the me I can be.
So just Venmo me a couple $100, and I will read your tarot cards. I'll coach your improv team. I will genuinely, I will take care of you because this heart is for you.
I guess I really love you, but I love myself a little more.
And that's it! All right, we have some points to dish out here. I'm not going to need the audience for it. Dick, I'm sorry. Well, actually, I will. Can we get a poll up for which we prefer? Let's get some.
Oh, sure, yeah. I'll type like the wind.
Like the wind. While we're doing that, Ryan Ford on the other keyboard, let's give Kat 1 point for Inside Baseball because I got it whether or not anybody else did. But that's an Inside Baseball point.
I got it too.
Thank you. We gotta do we do have to respond to a technical file. Dick, you were on mute. We're gonna just do a -1. And then I wanna see, come on, let's see what's going on. Okay, this is going better in the votes.
Yeah, this is slightly better. The blue team is out to a commanding lead in this bonus points you say round. But here comes the red team. Oh no.
Hey, Ref Bethany.
Yes.
If I say Joe Bill, can I have a point?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. It looks like this is a runaway now.
Okay.
There was a slight surge by the Lovebirds, but with that, the bosses just got 5 bonus points, bringing our score to 10 Lovebirds, 4 Chicago bosses.
Ding, ding, ding. That's scoring update. Excellent. So now let's
Ding,
get our captains
ding, ding,
back
ding.
on the screen. Oh my gosh. Captain Cohen, Captain Nicole, how are you guys feeling in the middle of this match?
I feel good. I feel
Good.
confident, and that those bonus points have shook me not at all.
All right, Captain Nicole, you are losing, but I will give you the opportunity to challenge the Relia Lovitz to this next head-to-head, a lightning round. What's it going to be?
Well, first I would like to address your first question, which is how am I feeling about the match? And
Oh.
I'm feeling strong.
Okay.
Now, we would like to challenge to the game of Conversation Hearts.
Excellent conversation, Hearts. Captains, field your teams. Oh, and I'll assume you accept. Excellent. Also, I too, Kelsey, was triggered by that response. Give me some nouns in the chat. Give me some nouns in the chat. And how we're going to do this, we're going to do puns of conversation hearts, the way Valentine's used to come in the old days where it was, if it wasn't a joke, it wasn't real love. So for instance, if the suggestion were banana, I might say, oops, you're appealing.
Oops.
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 Oops. You're appealing.
Excellent. I'm going to call you out, Bird.
That old Turner phrase.
That old chestnut, in for a penny, in for a pound, is what I always say. So let's go ahead, and your suggestion, I'm going to call you out Bird Box style, is potato. Jason, pick me one up that we'll go to next. Potato,
Okay.
players, are you ready?
Yes.
Cars.
Oh, hey there, my little spud.
Perfect. Cohen.
You want to come over, Tater?
Nicole.
I only have eyes for you.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Heather.
Oops, you're appealing.
Dick.
I love you and I'm a masher, so don't worry.
Oh man, you really whipped me into shape.
Excellent. Jason, what's our next suggestion?
One of my favorite animals, a narwhal.
A narwhal. Narwhal is your suggestion. Cohen.
Well, I guess I love you.
Nicole.
I've got one big horn just for you.
I'm not gonna do it. Heather.
Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I love you. Might as well get to the point.
Dick.
My love for you is like spearmint, fresh.
I love it. Let's take the suggestion. We're gonna switch to light bulb. Light bulb.
Good.
Cat.
Baby, you turn me on.
Yep. Cars.
Oh, you light me up.
Kate.
You filament my heart.
Dick.
What?
Light
What?
bulb.
I
No.
what?
Oh.
Hey. Oh boy. You walked right into it.
Oh, that guy.
Because light bulbs are measured in watts.
I guess I get it now. Oh.
Watts.
This is on first base, am I right?
Who's on first base?
Not me in many months. Okay. Put into the chat a poll, baby. Let's get some more points going. Come on, we gotta do a speed 6 things.
I know. I'm sorry. I forgot to set up the poll because I was laughing too hard at that.
I know, that's fine. That's fine.
Ah.
Oh. Do.
There we go. It's in the poll now. Loyal fans, decide going into our 6 things round if the blue team's going to catch up. Do you want the 5 points to go to the bosses or do you want them to go to the lovebirds? Let's see. Ooh, it looks like the boss is out to an early lead.
And the score is what? It was 10-4 in favor of the Love
Yep.
It.
In favor of the Lovebirds, it is 10-4, and it looks like the bosses are going to catch up if this keeps going the way it's going. Look at that. It is not even close.
Oh, I love it. Let's call it for the bosses there. We'll call it.
Don't call it a comeback, because it isn't yet. It's 10-9
Whoa!
in favor still of
We
the
got a
Lovebirds.
match. We got a match. Bring me my captains to the screen. We're going to decide this here with the hardest game in comedy sports, the game that Dick Chun now probably invented. I should have asked him about that. Ask that in your interview afterwards. Stick around on the Twitch. Who are you guys going to send out of the room?
Myself.
Excellent. Nicole.
Well, I was going to issue a captain's challenge, so it works out perfectly. I'm going to go.
Ooh, captain's challenge. Both our captains are leaving the Zoom room. And what we're going to do is we are going to use your suggestions that Jason surreptitiously collected at the beginning of the match. And the players are going to have to get to guess each of those suggestions. No one texted them to me, but let's get up here and I'll be able to see it. What's our first suggestion?
Our first one is turning invisible.
Ooh, turning invisible. So for turning invisible, first, give me a suggestion of what's a comfort food that you love. What is a comfort food that you love? And then what is, give me a sport. Give me a sport. Here's my chat disappeared too. Excellent. Ooh, okay, we're gonna take, so turning invisible. Your location is going to be a lacrosse field, like lacrosse, and then you are going to be wearing garlic. Garlic.
Excellent. Thing number 2 is breathing fire. Wonderful. Breathing fire. So in the chat right now, if you can throw 2 things in there for me. One, what is something that's in your cabinet and has probably been in your cabinet for a while? Like I have stuff in my cabinet that I sometimes forget is in there. So that's number 1. And number 2, what is your favorite stuffed animal? Favorite stuffed animal and thing lost to cabinet time. Wonderful. Oh, very good. Very good. Oh, amazing. Okay, so breathing fire. The fire itself is not fire. It's going to be pancake mix or Bisquick.
Nice.
Either's fine. And let's see, the fire and you yourself are not you. You are a Tigger.
Oh, good Tigger. Good Tigger.
Thank you.
Perfect for the next one for teleporting. Give me something from Star Wars, like like either a character or an item or a location from Star Wars, and then also an international monument or location. An international location. Okay, so you are teleporting. Okay, you are with Jabba the Hutt. You're with Jabba the Hutt, and you are teleporting to Chip. The Washington Monument is in the United States.
Sick burn,
Chip. But you're. Oh, and you're gonna go to. So you're teleporting to the Sydney Opera House. That would save you so much time to do that. To the Sydney Opera House. Perfect.
Excellent. Thing number 4 is telekinesis. I need 2 things in the chat right now. One is, let's see, let's have your favorite board game.
Ooh.
And yeah, right? It's been a minute. And number 2, what's your, we're doing favorites, right? Like, what's your favorite article of clothing? Like, I just love this cardigan. This little grandpa cardi. Okay? So let's see. You're doing telekinesis. Okay, so your brain is going to be Trivial Pursuit, and the object you are lifting is going to be yoga pants.
Oh my god, that's great.
I mean, can you imagine just laying in bed like, and Your yogi pants, come on,
Your
little...
yogi pants. Finding a good man, and 5 and 6 are going to be a little harder, but I saw one come through that I have to take. So your location where you're looking for a good man, amen.
Amen.
Is, CSZ Milwaukee. It's going to be CSZ Milwaukee. And then, give me a suggestion. Who's a good man celebrity? Who's someone you think is a good man?
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know. I mean, that could be true. Oh, these are good. I'll take Sean Connery. Sean Connery. So the good man you find is Sean Connery.
Ooh, very good. Okay, so thing numbers. What?
What?
Sorry. Thing number.
It's Milwaukee.
Oh, what?
It's the
location.
Oh my God. It's like he's there with you.
He is. He's always on my shoulder. Wonderful. So you are mind reading. You're mind reading, which is what I was apparently supposed to be doing just then. So for your 2 things, we're going to type it to the chat room. I need a pet you're going to buy at the pet store. And I also need, an emotion you're feeling. An emotion you're feeling.
It's going to be so sad if you guys break up the night before Valentine's Day.
I know. It's happened to me before.
Oh, has it?
Uh-huh. Okay, so mind reading. So the person's mind who you're reading is going to be a guppy. And you're going to be just this wearing. You're going to be wearing frustration.
Ooh, these are good. These are good. All right, I'm going to get myself a little screenshot. And what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and bring our players back into the room. And they are going to have to guess each of these activities and all of those suggestions. For each one they get right and all of the replacements, they will get 5 big points, except for 5 and 6, which are worth 10. And their teams can only use 2 things to get them to guess. They can use mime, which is like French karate, and they can use gibberish, which is a completely made up language like French. One other element is that their teammates will not be able to do the activity for them. They're going to have to show them the elements of the activity and get them to guess it. They will have 90 seconds on the clock. And if at the end of 90 seconds they're not able to guess, the opposing team will have an opportunity to steal. Jason, what's that score again?
The score is Lyle Lovebirds 10, Chicago Bosses 9. So there's a lot of points up for grabs here.
There's a lot of points up for grabs. Certainly the match is entirely at the whim of whomever wins this. So we have our players back. Are they ready? Don't give me that look like I just said a bunch of words but wasn't paying attention. All right. Kate and Nicole, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, nope, hold on.
Nope.
What we're going to do, though, first
is
we're just going to hold for a second, and we're going to get ready.
Let's just all look into each other's eyes and take like a nice cleansing breath. Doesn't that feel nice?
I know. We've definitely triggered some people in the chat today, myself included.
We never just take a moment to like stare into each other's eyes anymore.
Well, it's hard to...
And with that, we're done. Great. Back to the match.
Beautiful. Perfect. So we've got our bosses on the screen. We've got Cohen ready to steal. We have 90 seconds on the clock. For your first thing, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Oh, Zadeba. Oh, Shidabadaba. Shidabada.
Abasagaba. Oh, Shabadagi Flokaba. Sabaga. Abasagaba.
Jidabadaba. Jidaba. Oh, Jidaba.
Bagari Masumulogo Faga. Asabadigo Flon Patinka, Abarasuko Fologo.
1 minute.
Sabadagi Palonko Fumbadigishi. Bazaga. Azamba? Azavulupuko? Sabagi flonka? Ah, sabagi. Aga sumuluko foka ba des luka poke singida? Sumaga? Pas sabagi flonka.
Oh, she the ma kadaba shika dadaba shika badaba shiba fushi babaga.
Oh, sabagi sabaga.
Ah, didaba. Oh, daba. Chichida. Oh, she the ma. Oh, she the ma.
30 seconds.
Ah.
24 seconds left on the clock. 24.
24 seconds. Nicole, what are you doing?
I am turning invisible. I'm doing it at a lacrosse stadium, and I'm not just wearing any old clothes. No way, I'm wearing garlic.
Boom, that's 5 points.
Big points for the bosses.
And for the first time tonight, the bosses have taken the lead. It's amazing. It's a score 14-10. Bosses up top.
14 to 10, and the lacrosse got a whole stadium that time. Good for them.
The whole stadium.
All right. So for number 2, we've got our Lila Lovitz. I can't stop calling you that. On the screen, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Iga saraba. Iga saraba gaja baraji baji baji ba. Aga saraba.
Oh, we saw that.
Aga saraba.
Tadi sudah bikin sarabata. Isa pasti saraba saraba.
Ow! 1 minute. 1 minute.
Ding. Isa basha. Bloop 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 bloop. Isa B. Isa. Ya, sudah B. Oh, ba. Isa da ba.
Así mismo.
Oh. Bloop 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 bloop. Isa T. Ya, sudah B sudah.
30 seconds.
Iga saraba. Aga saraba.
Oh, isa ba pasa? Isa Oh,
10 seconds.
isa ba pasa? Isa ba pasa? Yep.
5 seconds left. 5
5
seconds.
seconds left. Kate Cohen for 5 points. What are you doing?
Oh, I am doing a thing that I don't remember, but I do remember. Oh no, I'm breathing fire is what I'm doing. I am breathing fire. However, the fire that I am breathing is pancake batter. And I myself am not myself. I am Tigger.
That's 5.
5 points.
Professionals, y'all. These are professionals. That's 5 points.
And with that, the bosses are back in second place with a score of 15-14. It's a real ping pong match.
Oh, ping ponging it for number 3. Give me my bosses. All right, bosses, for 5 big points for number 3. Are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Ash. Floka poka flinka. So. Somebody go flonka bunka sinka malaga? Somebody baka sablaka. So because the baga is a compazala. But this sabaga.
Oh, shadabada, zoom, shadaba, shinamaka, shababadaba, shikaba, shiba, zoom,
Somebody give flonka. Sir.
So the bash is about, oh.
Somebody give malaga. Sabaga, flonka ba sedigi. Shibiga flonka, danka sika. Somebody give flonka ba. Shibigi?
30 seconds.
Sabagi flonko ba asisa bagaza azapa gaza bazapa. Safalupuko sabagi gisi.
Oh, I divide the boshidi baba, so the bashi the baba, shingaba, the baba, shiba, oh, city
10 seconds.
Shiba, oh, the bada shidaba, oh, hero,
5, 4,
the bada
3,
baba, oh,
2, 1. That's time.
That's time.
Woo!
That's time for your third thing. What are you doing?
Well, much like Ant-Man, I am shrinking and growing.
Mm-hmm.
When I am small, I am Jabba the Hutt. But when I am big, oh boy, that's when it gets real interesting, because that's when I, much like all travelers, I travel the world like Magellan.
Oh,
I
you
am.
know what? You got a lot of that. You are.
Whoa! Doesn't Kate get a chance to steal?
Yeah. I
Oh,
was
okay.
going to tell you the one part that was right was the Jabba the Hutt was part of it.
Yeah, I figured.
You're right. Kate can steal. Kate can steal.
Yeah, and everybody get ready because I'm about to. So,
Uh-oh.
I am obviously summoning a piece of the earth to shield me from something else.
Mm-hmm.
The piece of the earth that I am summoning is obviously Jabba the Hutt, and I am doing it with a companion, and my companion is the very first soloist from the Who Will Buy This Wonderful Morning number in the musical of Oliver.
Beautiful. Honestly, those would have been great. Let's use those suggestions next time. No, you were teleporting. You were with Jabba the Hutt, and you were teleporting to the Sydney Opera House. And honestly, I thought you did okay with that.
That was pretty, now that I know, that makes sense.
I know, right?
Good.
Can I have a bonus point for doing so good?
No.
All right.
Okay. You got to mention an old improv person for that, and you can't ask for it. Okay. So now let's go. What is our score, Jason, as we bring up our lovebirds back to the screen?
Lovebirds 15, Boss is 14, and Paul still has 1 and is still in this.
Ooh, Paul still has one. Paul
What
still
does Nina Fackless have?
Oh, hold on.
I don't know. A headache?
Yeah, always. Number four. Lovitz, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
Players, begin.
Wow, what's a bacchito? Cosa? Wow, what's a Hey, Super G.
Oh, si miso is a ring.
No, that's a ball.
Si miso say, wow.
What was that?
Ah, 이거 싫어봐라.
Oh, he's
이게 싫어봐. 와, 이거 싫어라. Oh, 히히히. 오케이, 싫어봐.
1 minute.
이거 싫어봐. 이거 싫어봐. 이거 싫어봐. 이거 싫어봐. 아, 이거 싫어봐. 이거 싫어봐. 이거 다 팅팅팅. 팅. 아, 이거 싫어봐. 이거 싫어봐. 팅팅팅팅.
Oh, he's about.
이거 싫어봐. 아가시라바 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 흰게서 싱게서 히어스바 오사바라바
Isa wisi was so wow, fleece because a frunk.
아가시라바
3 seconds.
Pero vai ser que eu tô com o whip, tá que dipe, chora. Esa. Soroba I. Isoroba I para
Oh,
shi.
the cow says so though.
Oh,
9 seconds left. 9 seconds left.
That's the number 8, but that's okay.
I don't understand things.
I am being telekinetic, aka I'm moving things with my mind. My brain, however, is the game Trivial Pursuit. And the thing I am moving with my mind is a bunch of yoga pants.
Didn't even need those 9 seconds that she had left. Those clearly 9 seconds that she had left. She didn't
All
need-
those 9 seconds, that's 5 big points. Bring me my bosses. Now we're getting to the hard rounds.
Boom,
Now-
boom, boom.
So for number 5, bosses, are you ready?
You know it.
Begin.
Oh, she the butter. Oh, she the butter. She the butter.
Awesome
She
again.
the butter. Oh, she the butter. She the. Oh, she the butter. Jabba. Ah, Jabba. Bo Jabba.
Ah, Shimaliga
Jabba.
Flunga.
She the Flunga. Flunga. Ah, she the butter. Ah, she the
Ah,
butter.
Shimaliga.
She the
Baga
butter.
Shimaliga. Baga Shimaliga Flunga. So, just Sabaga? Sabagas Mazabri? Sabarigis.
Oh, Jabba. Jabba. Oh, she the papa. Ah, she the butter. Ah, she the butter. She the papa. Oh, Jabba. Sababa, shida
So, basta ka, sabi ki, sabi ko, oh, squash,
Bada,
ka sa
shida
baga.
bada, shida bada bada, shida baba. Oh, shida ba, oh, shida bada.
Sabi ki, sabi ka, abara ke flumpatinka, o sabi ki sa.
Frumpatinka sabadaba.
Squash, floka bagis. Sabi ki.
All right, how much time?
Wonderful. We have, of course, 9 seconds left. I'm kidding. It's 37. 37.
37.
37?
37
Alright.
seconds left. Yeah.
Okay,
Nicole,
Great.
5 points or 10 points. What are you doing?
I'm finding love. I'm not finding that love, though, here in my basement. No, I have to go to Milwaukee, Wisconsin to find it. You know I do. And I'm not falling in love with just like a normal person. I am falling in love with Sean Connery.
Okay, it is Sean Connery. You are very, very close. I need you to tighten up one of those replacements. I will accept finding love for the activity.
Okay.
Or finding love for the activity, but you do need to clean up your location. Players, are you ready?
Sabagis talaga. Sabagis?
Daba, oh, shida bada, shida
Sabalaga, fumbadaga, sige.
All right. Give a bonus point to Ryan Mira. Nicole, what are you doing?
You know I'm finding that love. And I am indeed falling in love with Sean Connery. But I'm not doing it in Milwaukee. Why would I? I'm just doing it at Comedysportz.
Oh! Ooh.
Sabagi? Sabagi?
We got 2.
Yeah. I got
That's okay.
27 seconds.
You still got 9 seconds left to fix it. You still got
Shabagi.
9 seconds left to fix it.
You gotta clean it up. Clean it up.
I'm waiting. Sabagi? Sabagi? Floka?
Shida baba, chicken
Gama
naka
siga.
ba chapo.
What is it?
Wonderful. 9 seconds.
My location is Milwaukee Comedysportz.
Yeah!
That's 10 points. The bosses pull back into the lead, 24-20. What a game of foosball.
What a game. And to be fair, I did not realize when I took that suggestion, Comedysportz Milwaukee was literally written on his chest, which I should have known.
I saw that coming for an hour now.
Let's go to our sixth thing. This will decide the match. We have our visitors up on the screen for 10 big points. Players, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Iga saraba. Iga saraba. Iga saraba. Iga saraba.
C'est fort, c'est fort.
Iga saraba.
Saraba kasa I. Beto bi. Du patse ke bi de bi. Asa. Uwa dari cara kasa.
C'est ça, cat. C'est coup ça va pas et c'est mi ça va.
Agi saraba.
Mi ça va.
Oh
Okay.
no, it's a B saraba.
Okay.
1 minute and 9 seconds.
Basta.
Iga saraba. Ga saraba. Fwash saraba saraba. Agaza blip 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 blip. Iga saraba. Aga saraba. Ga saraba. Fishable.
30 seconds.
Wow. Okay, great. How many seconds do I have left?
I'm not telling you.
Okay, I bet it's 9. Okay,
9.
so here's what we're doing. I am reading somebody's mind, but the thing's mind that I am reading is a tiny fish. It's a guppy. The what I am wearing is not a thing that I am wearing. I am wearing the feeling of disappointment.
Ooh! You are mind reading. The person is a guppy, but what you are wearing needs to be cleaned up. You've 20-something seconds left.
It's 26 seconds, and the location was Comedysportz Milwaukee.
Okay.
On a shirt.
Yep.
Somebody's shirt. Okay, got it.
Right on the shirt. Okay.
Saraba ka. It's a but saraba sara. It's a foo. I go for somebody. So go.
Okay, so that's about
10 seconds. legitimately is 8 seconds left
Perfect.
with Luke Perry.
Can we make it 9? So I am
sure.
reading I'm reading the mind. I'm reading the mind of a guppy, and what I am wearing is frustration.
Oh! And that's the whole bunch of bananas.
Oh, we're Banana Republic all over this place.
We're Banana Republicing everywhere with a final score of 30-24. Your Lyle Lovebirds win it. And once again, thank you, Dick, for visiting. Oh, loyal fans, this has been an amazing match to watch. I've laughed very heartily. Let's hear it for all of our players tonight. Let's hear it for our runners-up, your downtown Chicago bosses. First, let's hear it for Harv Sonderecker. Let's hear it for Dick Chudnow. And let's hear for your captain, Nicole Devon. Now let's hear it for your winners tonight, the Lyle Lovebirds. We've got Heather Scholl, Kat Godsick, and your captain, Kate Cohen. Let's hear it for one more time, your ref and MC for the entire match, Bethany Remily. On behalf of myself, Ryan Mira on keys, Ryan Ford on Mad at Me, and everyone else in the Comedy Sports family, thank you so much. Please stick around for 5 questions with Dick, starting now. Loyal fans, first, I'm so excited. We've got Dick Chudnow here. Very excited to have him. Dick's obviously the creator of Comedysportz, founder. So we're very lucky to get him to play with us tonight. What I would love for you to do is pop some questions in the chat room of things you might want to know. Pick his brain. A lot of you have been coming to our matches for a year now. If there's any questions you have for him or what was his inspiration, I'll start and throw one out. And then you guys pop them in there and I'll grab stuff from the chat room. Oh, we've already got some coming in. Great. So Dick, thank you again for sitting in with us. It's such an honor. I think you're on mute.
I was
Oh yeah. Oh, you rascal. No, I wanted to ask you. So now you've done it all, right? You've done the original Comedysportz, and now you're playing it online. How have you watched Comedysportz change over the years?
Oh man, it's unreal because now we're like an actual company. Remember a long time ago when we were trying to be a company, I remember someone calling and talking to us talking to me on the phone and saying, "You guys are kids playing at being a company," because we were a little incompetent. And now we have a board and we have a what do you call it? It's an organization that I never dreamed would happen. We have standards that have to be kept, and people are running it now that know what they're doing, as opposed to when I was trying to do everything poorly. So it's been a tremendous change. It's hard to fathom that it go from what it was doing shows at cults and not knowing what we were doing at all. Having this organization, which is incredible, and Matt and all the people involved are amazing, and you too, Chase.
Oh, thank you. It is an amazing organization. Here's a good question. This is, I think everyone was going to ask this question, so this is exciting. Mark Wilder, who's one of our biggest fans, would like to know, what is your favorite all-time Comedysportz game?
Actually, it's dubbing, which we don't do very often on these Zoom matches, but it's basically someone moving their mouth. I could have used that earlier.
You could have done that.
One person is moving their mouth and the other person is talking for them, and we changed it up to make it multiple dubbing. So if we were dubbing, Kat would be dubbing me, I would be dubbing you, and you would be dubbing Kat. And when we're dubbing, we turn a little bit. But yeah, it would be great for this venue because you could go off to the side, not be seen, and do the voice for the person that you're dubbing. Yeah, I doubt we don't play it very often anymore. But boy, it's so amazing how your brain has to think. It's like a scene in reverse where you start at the end of the scene
Hmm.
and you go to the beginning of the scene. No one plays that anymore either. And can I tell a quick story about
Of course.
reverse? And this was a high school league team that invented it, Riverside High School, and they were playing it. And one of the guys that was playing the game got brain freeze. He was just stuck and he just stayed for 15 seconds. He was just looking like a deer in the headlights. And his teammate, talking about got your back, helped him out by saying, I don't want you to talk for the next 15 minutes. That was in reverse. So that's what he said to make him pause for 15 seconds. It was amazing. It's fun. There's so many, there's hundreds of games.
There's so many. I think people forget about games, and then like you just reminded us of alternate dubbing and scene in reverse, and I'm watching everyone go, "Why don't we play that?" Because you forget to call them because there's hundreds of games. But now I bet you're going to see a ton of people doing dubbing and scene in reverse. We here's another question for you. This is a good one. So one of our fans wants to know how the culture around comedy, sports, and improv, how you've seen it change since the '80s when you started.
When we started, we were a men's gang, a men's club.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, we had one woman who played regularly, and then it was all men. And now, we'll take a look at tonight. It's changed completely, and we had no concept of um, any of the right things to do and the right things to say, and people would constantly be saying things that they shouldn't be saying nowadays, being totally unpolitically correct. And now we're very aware of that. We're striving as hard as we can to be do things right. Become a modern organization. And you'd be surprised to see how detailed our plans are to become this company that is all inclusive.
Awesome. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Just in the short time I've been involved, it's grown in leaps and bounds, and we still have plenty of room to grow. There's a couple questions that are centering around the same thing, so I'm going to combine them. Basically, what have you learned from performing improv and doing comedy sports that has just helped you in general?
Oh, it's what everybody learns. One, having your back.
Mhm.
It's a really amazing. It's a simple thing to say. I've got your back. And people who have been in the service and been at war understand this completely. And I think improv brings that back to the fore, that you've got to have everybody's back. And of course the old yes and, so everything is yes and. And in life, if you live by that, if you live by yes and, it is so easy to get along in life. It's just, because no is a stop sign of life. I mean, no just stops everything. And you realize that. You realize how many times you say no, if not just verbally, but in your head. Someone says something and you're in your head, you're saying no. May not say no, but if you got that yes and in your head, life is a lot easier and a lot more fun.
I think it's what draws a lot of people to improv. So final question of our 5 questions with Dick Chud now. This is from new improv student Dave Gaudette. He would like to know what is one thing we don't know about you?
That you don't know how much I admire Dave Gaudette. What he's meant to me in my life, how I started and what I've become is completely due to Dave Gaudette. And I don't think people know that. Dave, I'm glad I had this public forum to express myself, because now you know you.
For those watching, Dave Gaudette is the owner of Comedysportz Chicago, not a new improv student. Well, Dick, we cannot thank you enough for spending part of your night with us. I know this was a dream for a lot of our players. We have a lot of fans in the chat room and a lot of our players tuning in to watch, because it's not very often we get to see and play with you. So thank you again from the bottom of our hearts for joining us in Chicago tonight.
Thank you, everybody, for having my back. because I sure needed it tonight. Thank
You did awesome, and it was a joy to have you. Come back anytime. Loyal fans, thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned for our Black History Month trivia show For the Culture coming up in just a few short seconds, just long enough for Ryan to switch it over. And then after that, we have a 9:30 match with a special guest star, Justin Green from Comedysportz Las Vegas. So it's night of amazingness continues. So we'll see you in a little bit. Thank you again, everyone, and good night.
you guys. You were great.
And it never gets hard enough for you. You've been enchanting this heart of mine for the longest time. Slow dancer, you stun me up with all your romancing, and it's making me weak like no one else, like there's no one else in the world. I'm under your spell, baby. This is our time. The dance floor is jumping, move me tonight. Boy, you got something that makes me feel like I'm at the top of the world. Spin me around and around, and this is our time. The dance floor is jumping, move me tonight. Boy, you got something that makes me feel like I'm at the top of the world. Spin me around and around, yeah. Dance with me. The music is making me so dizzy. I need to give in to the strong rhythm, 'cause I'm beginning to break free. Be with me. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, Be with me. This is our time. The dance floor is jumping. Move me tonight. Boy, you got something that makes me feel like I'm at the top of the world. Spin me around and around, and this is our time. The dance floor is jumping. Move me tonight. Boy, you got something that makes me feel like I'm at the top of the world. Round and around, yeah. I'm at the top of the world. I'm at the top of the world. I'm at the top of the world. Spin me around, round and around.
Look, wave. Tapped in. Lately my life had a fast man, but it's ass plan. Fight for my life with the brass hands, and I still ball with a bad hand. Got an aerial point of view, but they'll never see the big picture through zoom lens. From the quicksand, make it push start, type of band's coupe with the tent plan. I'm back on my bender rolls for the kicks. They quick to give them 2 cents. Put my circle tight like we glued hands. Like I don't believe in new friends. Trail light, I know the ice thin. I drop the song, get a few wins. I crave the comfort in my own skin. Really, I just wanna feel the world spin. If I check, watch me double that. I get it lit, I watch it bubble up. Remember opening for shows, no a show, but I pulled through, I muscled up. Now the label one fuck with us. I spin the paper, let them know what's up. I figured out we really onto something, cause the jealous niggas give a subtle love. Crazy, they hella shaky on that really, but that's fake. Shit, see through the shade, shit, they so unstable. Done waiting, I'm a wanderlust, I'm really going all the way to places. Never thought I'd take it all off the phrase, but I can't get no sleep, landing in the weeks. Life is bittersweet, I can't really explain it, but it's everything I need. At least for now, I think that everything might be alright, okay, yeah. I can't get no sleep, landing in I get replays, blue faces, how I decorated the loose page. Remember how I used to serve the plate, clean the food tray, working 8 to 4 from Tuesday through the weekdays. Hustle evenings at the stool off Highway 92 in Hayward, always running just a few late. Tucking a new game, back to the crib and I color in new ways. Wielded a new blade, but the budget tied me down like shoestrings. Connected the loose change, those were the days that made me. She on my line like a beacon, she could've swore that I was cheating. Be honest, I was barely breathing. Chasing the life how I wanted it, knowing that you was all that I need. Puzzle that all of the pieces that fit like a glove, you sit it right in front of me. How I don't see it. Hit up the Brody to vent, like thought that's tonight, take it easy. Am I on or something, or am I reaching to be validated? Instead I get told from the parking space, why do it feel like I could have a vote for the ominous faces to all that won't save us? I thought the ground was for the breaking, look like it's all overrated. Yeah, like it's all overrated. Like it's all overrated to me. Like it's all overrated to me. I can't get no sleep, living in the weeks. Life is bittersweet, I can't really explain it, but it's everything I need. At least for now I think that everything might be alright, okay, yeah. I can't get no sleep, living in the weeks. Life is bittersweet, I can't really explain it, but it's everything I need. At least for now I think that everything might be alright, okay, yeah.
Don't listen to the hollow word.
The Culture, the trivia show that tests your knowledge of African American culture. The show is created and written by Morgan Phillips Spots. I'm your announcer, Luis, and let's go ahead and meet our contestants. Contestant number 1 is part of the Comedysportz main ensemble. She once flew for 48 hours to Hawaii for free. Please welcome Meg Grinwald. Contestant number 2 is also part of our main ensemble. They also flew to Hawaii one way for $25. Please welcome Jesse Gomez. And contestant number 3 is part of our rec league. They play for the team Unreal, and they also once flew on the plane, but they jumped out because they were skydiving. Please welcome Brian Reed, and throw a bunch of 6s and 7s into the chat for our host tonight. Please welcome Justin Swinson.
Hey everybody, welcome to For the Culture. I am your host, Justin Swinson. I have flew on many planes, and I'll leave it at that. Contestants, how you guys doing tonight? How you feeling? Is everybody prepped and ready to go?
Feeling good.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Glad to be here.
Okay, great. Yeah, let's just hop right into the game then. How about this? The first round, it's going to be a round of just TV shows, okay? It's going to work simply. You all have your whiteboards. How it's going to work is you're going to mark down a tally mark for every show you have seen. We are, of course, using the honor system, but if I find out you're lying to me, we're going to have a problem, and we don't want that. So let's go ahead and get right into it. The first show, mark a tally mark down if you have seen In Living Color. Living Single. Half and Half. Moesha. The Parkers. Good Times. The PJs. A Different World. Blackish. Insecure. Girlfriends. That is the song. Yeah. When they see us, pose, chewing gum, Atlanta, dear white people, she's gotta have it. Power and the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I was gonna say, if you have not seen the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you're automatically eliminated from the game. All right,
I
I
think
just
that's a
want to
valid
check the
rule.
scores really quick. Yeah, I would say that's fair. Brian, how many did you get there?
I have 5 or 6. 6 here.
Okay, okay. Meg, is that 10?
It is 10.
Okay, great. And Jesse, I may be going crazy. Is that 15?
It's 15.
All
Ooh,
right,
look at
impressive.
you.
Well, congratulations, Jesse. At the end of round 1, you are in the lead. That means you will have control of the board. This week's categories are sports, inventors, and name that song. You can choose a category and a corresponding number. You have control of the board, my friend. Go ahead and give us a category and a number.
Great. I'll go with number 1 for name that song.
All right, now name that song. I'm going to be reading these lyrics here. I will not be singing. I'll spare everyone that. But go ahead. We will need to know the name of the song and the artist. We don't need to escalate. You see, war is not the answer, for only love can conquer hate. You know, we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. I'll give you guys a couple seconds here to come up with your answers. Once again, I need the name of the song and the artist. A few moments left here now. Okay. All right. Meg, we'll start with you. What did you come up with?
I said Marvin Gaye, Brother, Brother.
Okay. All right. All right. Brian?
Oh, Brian, are you muted?
Yeah, I think you're muted, Brian.
I am no longer muted. I'm most likely incorrect, though.
What was the answer you gave?
I put B by Common.
B by Common. Okay, okay. Jesse, you finished first. What'd you get? What's going on? That is correct. Now, Jesse, who's that by?
Marvin.
Yeah.
Marvin Gaye.
All right. I just wanted to make sure.
Half credit? Do I get a half credit?
Yeah,
You know
after
what,
that
Meg?
round,
I'll
we
give
are
you-
actually giving Meg 1 point. Jesse gets 1 point, and unfortunately, 0 points for Brian.
Yeah. Remember, guys, I need both the song and the artist. All
You
right.
got it.
Since you both got 1 point, Jesse, you're still in control. What'll it be?
All right, we'll run down to number 2 for name that song.
All right. Perfect. Perfect. All right. The next lyrics go: coast to coast, LA to Chicago, Western Mail, across the North and the South to Key Largo, love for sale. Face to face, each classic case, we shadow box and double cross, yet need the chase. A license to love, insurance to hold, melts all your memories and change into gold. His eyes are like angels, but his heart is cold.
Oh, this is good.
A really good lyric. Yeah, I'll give you guys a couple seconds here. Just give it your best guess if you don't know. Okay, and it looks like we're just waiting for Meg here. Once Meg is done, we'll go ahead and get started.
Okay.
All right.
All right, perfect. Jesse, what do you have?
I don't know where the accent mark goes, but I've got Sade, Smooth Operator.
That is correct. 2 points for Jesse.
I
And it goes
No.
on top of the E.
Thank you.
Brian, did you also have that?
No, I took a guess at California by Tupac.
All right, all right, all right. Meg?
No, I went with another classic. I went with a little Tony Braxton. I don't even know if is it Unbreak My Heart? One of those. But then it makes
Unbreak.
sense.
Yep, unbreak.
Sade.
You're close.
I heard the smooth operator once he said it.
I tried to give you just a little bit of the melody, but you know, I don't want to cheat too much for you guys.
Oh, it's there. Now it's there.
Once you hear it, you know.
So after that question,
Jesse, I take it we're gonna go to number.
yeah,
number
that gives Jesse an extra point. One more point for Jesse.
Yeah, Justin, we'll go ahead and we'll close out the category.
All right, perfect. All right, we are lovers through and through, and though we made it through the storm, I really want you to realize, I really want to put you on. I've been searching for someone to satisfy my every need. Won't you be that inspiration? Be the real love that I need. I'll say this one more time. We need the name of the song and the artist. I'll give you a slight hint. The name of this song is in the lyrics.
I mean, any one of these lines could be a song name.
Well, I can't give them the specific line.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Each lyric is so powerful.
All right, we'll give you guys a couple more seconds here. All right. Brian, what'd you come up with?
I got Through the Storm by Monica.
Ooh, okay. Good guess. Good guess. Incorrect, but good guess. Meg, who would you come up with?
I put Be My Inspiration by Stevie Wonder.
Okay. All right. All right. Not a song, but still a good guess nonetheless. Jesse, you were Jesse was bobbing his head. I think he found it in there. What do you got, Jesse?
I got Real Love by Mary J. Blige.
Real Love by Mary J. Blige? That is correct. That is correct. Jesse, man, you're running away with this one. There's still plenty of game left, though, so we're gonna go ahead and keep things rolling. We're all out of music, so all that is left is inventors and sports.
I'll go ahead. Let's start with it. Yeah, let's start with inventors for one, please.
Perfect. Okay, so this one's easy. Name the inventor who invented the three-position traffic signal. You guys a couple moments here.
Come on, y'all. Justin said this was easy.
I mean, you know.
No, it's all right. It's okay for it to be easy. You don't have to explain it to them.
I knew this one. I knew this one, so I'll leave it at that. All right, is everybody ready? All right, Jesse, we'll start with you. What'd you come up with?
I'm not as sure about this one as some of the others, so I went with George Washington Carver.
Pete. All right. Unfortunately, that's not correct, but very popular inventor. That's fine. Brian? You're making a face as if you also put George Washington Carver.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Meg, did you also have George Washington Carver?
What if I just took the Carver off and then I just...
How is that possible? How are you all wrong, but in the same way?
I mean, it is, you know what? I'll say this. George Washington Carver is very well known when it comes to Black inventors, and they leave it at that. The correct answer is Garrett Morgan. Now, Garrett Morgan is also pretty famous for inventing the predecessor to the gas mask, which is called the smoke hood.
Very cool.
A little bit for you there. Jesse, you're still in control of the board, my man. What'll it be?
Well, I feel like I might need to move over to sports, so let's do sports for one.
All right. A record-breaking performance that was not equaled for 48 years. Name the track and field athlete who won 4 gold medals at the 1936 Berlin Olympic Games. Pretty quick answers, it seems. All right, all right. Is everybody good to go? All right, Brian, I think I saw you finish first. We'll go with you.
I put Jesse Owens.
That's correct. All right, Meg.
I have Jesse Owens as well.
All right, Jesse.
Same
Jesse
name.
Owens. There you go. You got to know it. All right, nice.
All right, so after that round, each of our 3 contestants gets 1 more point, making the score Meg 12, Jesse 19, Brian 7. Back to you, Justin.
All right. Thank you. Still plenty of game left. Jesse, you're still in control of the board since you got the last one. What do you have?
Okay, let's bop over to inventors for 2.
Back to inventors. Nice, nice. Okay. Born Sarah Breedlove in 1867, Madam C.J. Walker is recorded in the Guinness Book for being the first female self-made millionaire in America. How did she make her fortune? There's a very good film about this also. I believe it's on Amazon Prime with Octavia Spencer.
It's on Netflix.
There's too many now, honestly.
No, I agree.
All right, it looks like we're almost done here. All right, contestants, I'm gonna need those answers from you. Jesse, it looked like you finished first. We'll go with you.
I confidently don't know this. Textiles.
Okay. Brian?
I saw the madam, so I wrote brothels, like forgetting it was inventor, so I changed it with it. She had to invent something, so she invented brothel boots.
Okay. That is also incorrect. Meg, what do you got?
I think this is wrong, but sanitary pads. I know that was invented. No, that's my guess.
Nope, not her either. Nope. Madam C.J. Walker developed and marketed a line of cosmetic and hair care products for Black women.
That is her on the left,
Self-made.
and that is her daughter on the right.
I hate to give Netflix ad space, but check out Self-Made on Netflix.
No, it's so good. You should watch it.
It is good. I just, Netflix doesn't need our help.
No, they're
Jesse,
fun.
it's on you, brother.
All right, let's scoot on over to sports for 2.
Back to sports. All right, now, there's a lot of talk in sports about who the GOAT is. You get Tom Brady, you get LeBron James, you get Michael Jordan, but nobody ever brings up Serena Williams. Now, she has won Grand Slam singles titles in the 90s, the 2000s, and the 10s. How many Grand Slam titles as a single does she have? I'll give you a slight hint. There may have been a reference to the correct answer in the question. I believe I made things worse for you all, so I apologize. All right, looks like Jesse has it in. Brian has one in. Meg, you got one? All right, Meg, we'll start with you then. How many singles Grand Slam titles does Serena Williams have?
Well, she has 26.
Okay, that's a very good number, but incorrect.
Okay.
Close, very close, I will say. Very, very close.
Okay.
Brian, what'd you come up with?
Came up with 10.
Ooh, selling her short, my man. I'll let you know. You're off by more than 10. Jesse, what do you got? 46. Woo. Well, if you add together the doubles titles with Venus, you're probably right. But the answer is 23.
I had 23, but then I got thrown off by your clue.
He did apologize.
I did. And I was like, oh, there was
so
6
sorry.
of them. That's okay.
I thought I had it right after your clue. I was like 4 and 6.
I was like, oh, maybe I thought it's
I thought me mentioning Michael Jordan would have reaffirmed the 23 for someone. That's my bad.
And I agree. I added 4 and 6, and I was like, only 10? I had 14 down before. Still way.
Yeah, then you know what? Luis, can we give everyone a point? I feel responsible for that.
You got it. Sure. 1 point for everyone, which makes the score Meg 13, Jesse 20, and Brian 8.
I needed it.
All right. Oh, Jesse, you're up, man. What will it be?
Let's finish off sports.
Okay, perfect. Over the course of his 23-year career, Hank Aaron had over 3,000 hits, 750 home runs, and 2,000 runs batted in. Possibly even more astounding, he did this all while playing for only 3 different teams. I need you all to name as many teams as you can. For each team you name correct, I will give you a point. Three teams. You can get a max of 3, but I'm sure you all have at least one in you. I have no hints in this one, so you're welcome. All right, is everybody about ready with their answers? All right. Pads up, pads up. All right, Jesse, what do you got?
I've got the Atlanta and Milwaukee Braves.
Okay, all right. That is actually correct. That's going to be 2 points for Jesse. Brian, what do you have?
I have the Milwaukee Braves, I have the Atlanta Braves, and I took a guess and I'm wrong with the Mets for the third one.
Okay, still 2 points. Still good. Meg, what do you have?
I have Cubs, Dodgers, and baseball.
Two storied franchises and the game itself.
Bro, after that
Unfortunately,
round,
that's
that brings the score to Meg 13, Jesse 22, and Brian 10.
All right. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this brings us to our last question. Correct, Luis?
That's right. This is the final question. This will be Inventor's question 3.
And it's all about your favorite inventor, George Washington Carver. We couldn't do the show without him. Okay. So, developing more than 300 food, industrial, and commercial products from peanuts, George Washington Carver is widely regarded as one of the most prominent Black scientists of all time. True or false? Did George Washington Carver invent peanut butter? Think about it. Just need either a true or a false from you.
I don't know about peanut butter, but yeah, that is a sweet stash.
Oh man, I saw that picture today of him and I was like, oh man, he was really out here with the stash. It's a good stash. Stashes were better than. All right, everybody is ready. Meg, what do you got? True or false?
I'm saying false. I know he did something with peanuts, but I don't know if it was peanut butter.
Okay, all right. Brian?
I put yes, which is true in my brain.
Yeah, I got what you meant. Jesse, true or false?
I also wrote no because you started yes or no and then you said true or false and no, false.
Okay, so the correct answer is false. He did not invent peanut butter. You know what? I'll sneak this in because we have to wrap up. Real quick, you'll get a bonus point in my heart if you can tell me what the other vegetable George Washington Carver used to make over 100 different products. You don't even have to write it down. Let's just hear it.
Corn?
What do you think?
I'd say
All
sweet
right,
potato.
all right.
Cashew.
Ooh, Meg, you have 1 point in my heart. The answer is sweet potato.
Oh, look at that. So that brings us to our final score. Meg has 1 point in Justin's heart, but her score is actually 14, which brings her in second. Brian comes in third with 10, which means that our winner tonight is Jesse Gomez, who is going to be moving on to our Tournament of Champions on the 27th. So please feel free to come back for that and come back next Saturday for our third round of For the Culture. Thank you all so much for joining us here tonight. Thank you to Justin, our host. Thank you to Meg, Jesse, and Brian. And thank you all again for joining us here at For the Culture. Have a good night and stick around for the Comedy Sports 9:30 late night match.
jumping, move me tonight. Boy, you got something that makes me feel like I'm at the top of the world. Spin me around and around, and this is our time. The dance floor is jumping, move me tonight. Boy, you got something that makes me feel like I'm at the top of the world. Round and around, yeah. I'm at the top of the world. I'm at the top of the world. I'm at the top of the world. Spin me around, round and around.
Look, wave. Tapped in. Lately, my life had a fast man, but it's ass plan. Fight for my life with the brass hands, and I still ball with a bad hand. Got an aerial point of view, but they'll never see the big picture through zoom lens. From the quicksand, make it push start, type of band's coupe with the tent plan. I'm back on my bender rolls for the kicks. They quick to give them 2 cents. Put my circle tight like we glued hands. Like I don't believe in new friends. Tread light, I know the ice thin. I drop the song, get a few wins. I crave the comfort in my own skin. Really, I just wanna feel the world spin. If I check, watch me double that. I get it lit, I watch it bubble up. Remember opening for shows, know a show, but I pulled through, I muscled up. Now the label one fuck with us. I spin the paper, let them know what's up. I figured out we really onto something, cause the jealous niggas give a subtle love. Crazy, they hella shaky on that really, bruh, that's fake. Shit, see through the shade, shit, they so unstable. Done waiting, I'm a wanderlust, I'm really going all the way to places. Never thought I'd take it all off the phrases, but I can't get no sleep, landing in the weeks. Life is bittersweet, I can't really explain it, but it's everything I need. At least for now, I think that everything might be alright, okay, okay, yeah. I can't get no sleep, landing in the weeks. Life is bittersweet, I can't really explain it, but it's everything I need. At least for now, I think that everything might be alright, okay, okay, okay. These days I get replays, blue faces, how I decorated the loose page. Remember how I used to serve the plate, clean the food tray, working 8 to 4 from Tuesday through the weekdays. Hustle evenings at the stool off Highway 92 in Hayward, always running just a few lanes. Tucking a new game, back to the crib and I color in new ways. Wielded a new blade, but the budget tied me down like shoestrings. Collected the loose change, those were the days that made me. She on my line like a beacon, she could've swore that I was cheating. Be honest, I was barely breathing. Chasing the life how I wanted it, knowing that you was all that I need. Puzzle that all of the pieces that fit like a glove, you sit it right in front of me. How I don't see it. Hit up the Brody to vent, like daughters and I take it easy. Am I on or something, or am I reaching to be validated? Instead I get told from the parking space, why do it feel like I could have a vote for the ominous faces to all that won't save us? I thought the ground was for the breaking, look like it's all overrated. Yeah, like it's all overrated. Like it's all overrated to me. Like it's all overrated to me. I can't get no sleep, living in the weeks. Life is bittersweet, I can't really explain it, but it's everything I need. At least for now, I think that everything might be alright, okay, okay, yeah. I can't get no sleep, living in the weeks. Life is bittersweet, I can't really explain it, but it's everything I need. At least for now, I think that everything might be alright, okay, okay, yeah.
listen to them. Just follow the light. You're almost there. Just open your eyes. It's right there. Just follow the light. You're almost there. Just open your eyes. It's right there. Don't be afraid. Be strong. You're not alone. Take a deep breath and realize. Trust in yourself. I promise you'll find hope. Oh, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. Only your heart can tell you what is right. You really should listen to yourself. The only thing that truly matters now is that you're doing well. You're doing well, yeah. Don't fall for it. Don't listen to them, baby. Just follow the light. You're almost there. Just open your eyes. It's right there. Just follow the light. You're almost there. Just open your eyes. It's right there. Just follow the light. You're almost there. Just open your eyes. It's right there. Just follow the light. You're almost there. Just open your eyes. It's right there. It's right
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's 9:30 Comedy Sports match, the final match of our weekend. My name is Pat Conley, and I will be your guide through this digital landscape of comedy and improvisation. I know that most of you are probably coming here from our 7:30 show earlier this evening, or are returning fans, and we know we have some new people, too. Normally we'd ask who's seeing us the first time, but I have a far more important question I want to use to kick off tonight's match. So up at the top of the chat window, you're about to see a poll pop up, and my question for you tonight is, which is the best panda, red or bear? So go ahead and start answering that question now. We want to decide this once and for all. There's been a lot of discussion before tonight's match, and we just want to put this to bed. In the meantime, welcome to the home of competitive improvisation right here on the internet and on Twitch TV. Comedy Sports is two teams going head-to-head for your love, your laughter, your applause, and your support. And also, everything you're about to see tonight is going to be improvised, meaning it is happening for the very first and the very last time. All the scenes, all the songs, all the games, all the characters will only happen right now and just for you. And they will also be based off of your suggestions. We actually cannot do the show without you. We've tried, it's awkward and very, very quiet. So throughout tonight's match, you're going to be providing those inspirations, and you're going to be voting on which teams you think deserve to take home those points, and most importantly, the Comedy Sports Cup for the rest of the week. Our poll's about to end, and we're about to find out how things are going. This is super close, but by a slim margin of only 2%, 52% to 48%, Panda Bears have won the Best Panda contest. I'd hardly say conclusive, but at least we have something to go on now. Oh, there's a lot of heartbreak in the chat. I may have started off this match on a very contentious and negative note. Oh no. Hopefully we can find some unity throughout the rest of the show. Or actually, wait, no, it's a competition. Let's not. Now, one of the things, speaking of things being contentious, is that we here at Comedy Sports pride ourselves on doing a show at the top of our intelligence, so to speak, which means that we don't have to dip into the toilet, we don't have to say anything gross, nasty, offensive, or just otherwise nasty pants to make you laugh. But, like I said before, this is all being made up off the tops of the performers' heads, which means they might mess up. So at some point, if that happens, if a player says something cussy pants that just makes us all cringe, anything gross or offensive, our referee can blow his whistle and call the brown bag foul, accompanied by the ominous organ music of our music director tonight, Ryan Mira. With the brown bag foul, that player will have to take a penalty during that scene, maybe even leave the scene. Not only that, but their team can lose points based on the severity of that foul, which could cost them the entire match in the long run. Now, that's the performers up here on the screen. For you in the chat, we have another referee, which is our brown bag bot, which tries to make sure that nothing too bad gets through in the chat filter and that everyone's being nice to each other. But if we see you trying to type nasty things into the chat or anything mean or mean-spirited, well, we also have moderators who are watching the chat. And if anything really gross gets through, or if you even try to get something super bad through, our moderators can time you out or even ban you from the channel. And we don't want to do that. So basically, let's all be cool. Sounds like a good plan. Now, like I said, we have the brown bag foul, and we have suggestions we need to get. And we're going to warm you all up in the audience giving those suggestions. I'd like you to answer this question for us in the chat right now. What's an activity that you need a group of friends to do? For example, you could, like playing solitaire, that's for one person, but to play a game of bridge, you need at least 3 people. So go ahead and type that into the chat. What's something that's either better to do with a group of friends, or you can only do with a group of friends? Now later on, you're probably going to see some of these suggestions coming back. A lot of you already know what's up ahead. Also, while you're typing those in, we have a couple of different channel commands that you can use to find out more about what we do. For example, if you type in !Discord, you can get information on our Discord server. That's for the fans of our show and our players, and from members of our other productions throughout the week to all hang out, chat, and you can find out more information on special promotions and special events coming up right here at Comedy Sports. We also have !Merch, and we have something very special going on in our merch store right now. In recognition of Black History Month, we are selling a shirt that is honoring the Queens of Comedy. These are Black women who have made incredible strides and laid down foundations in the world of comedy. And sales of this shirt are going directly to help the Chicago Freedom School, which is a fantastic organization. If you don't want to buy the shirt to support them, you can go straight to their website and support them directly, which would also be awesome. But it is it's a great way to support the theater, to show your support of Black women in comedy, and also support a great cause. And we also have all of our other merchandise too, which directly supports the theater. Finally, last thing to know is if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you can subscribe to our channel and get these fancy emotes that you're going to see people using, the foam fingers, the ref loves, all of those. You can get that absolutely free. All you have to do is link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, and you can subscribe for free using the subscribe button using Twitch Gaming. And here's the thing. Every time that you don't subscribe to us using your Amazon Prime account, that's just money you're not stealing from Jeff Bezos. You can take that right out of his pockets and give it to our theater to support us. So please do that. We love it. There's those emotes I was talking about. Yeah, get those. Again, if you have Amazon Prime, those are free. All right. I've covered everything that you need to know. We've got some great suggestions we're going to use later on in the show. You know about the brown bag foul. You know how to support us and the Chicago Freedom School. I think that's just about it for me, so I'm going to stop talking, and let's get this match underway! Good evening, loyal fans, and welcome to the 9:30 Comedy Sports match this Friday night. Tonight, we have 2 teams, including a special guest. Tonight, for Comedy Sports, taking on our defending champions, your visitors, in the red jerseys, it's the South Shore Showgirls. Say that 5 times fast. Tonight, leading off for the South Shore Showgirls, it's Justin Green from CSC Las Vegas. Coming up next for the Showgirls, give it up for Chicago's own Kelsey Myers. And of course, the captain of the Showgirls, none other than your AD for CSZ, Jason Geis. And now, put those blue foam fingers in chat and welcome your defending champions in blue, the Downtown Chicago Bosses. Tonight, leading off for the Chicago Bosses, it's Mo Phillips Spots. Batting second and dance captain for the blue team, it's Jesse Gomez. And your captain for your defending champions and hometown team in blue, give it up for your captain, Ashley Victoria. And now put those ref loves in chat as we welcome your master of ceremonies and referee, Luis Cortez.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Comedy Sports. It is Saturday night. It is 9:30. Well, it's later than that, but doesn't matter. Welcome. We're ready to do this. Pat, how are you feeling tonight?
I am doing great, Luis. How are you?
This way. I'm good. I'm good. I always forget that. I'm very good. I'm ready to do this. What are you feeling for tonight? What do you think is going to happen?
Well, we've already got this off to a fiery start with that bear versus red panda question. I can only wait to see how things escalate from there.
No, we've been looking for a way to split the company right down the middle, and
Yep.
I think we found it. So, tell you what, Pat has covered most of the things that you're going to need to know about tonight. The only new thing that I'm going to introduce to all of you is the technical foul. How's the technical foul going to work? Easy. We live on the internet now, and internet is glitchy. So sometimes it might drop the call. Sometimes you might forget to mute yourself. Sometimes you might just freeze. Sometimes, who knows what might happen. If anything like that takes place during the match, I will blow my whistle and call the technical foul. At that moment, I will design a punishment completely based around what is going on in that moment. I may take points away. I may stop the game. I may ask someone to sit out the rest of the match. We'll see what happens in that moment. Who knows? We'll see what I'm feeling. All right? It's going to be a crazy night. All right? So keep your eyes out for those technical fouls. All right, I believe that's the only real new thing that I'm going to introduce. Other than that, I think we're good to go. So let's not waste any time. Pat, bring me the captains to the screen.
Captains to the screen.
What?
Captain Ashley, Captain Jason, how we feeling tonight?
I was feeling good till I saw Ashley's new look.
It's just hair.
It's just
Just
what it
all-
is. It's just what it is.
okay.
Deal with it. Captain Ashley, what are you hoping will happen tonight? What are you feeling?
I am hoping that we, send Justin back to Vegas, having had a little fun, having had a few laughs, and with that nice Chicago L to take back and tell everybody about.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah, of course. And Jason, what do you respond to that?
Wow, I mean, that's tough talk from Ashley. I also hope Justin has fun, but I also hope we all have fun.
Oh,
So-
I'm not. It feels like a lateral move, but okay. All right, that's fine. Tell you what.
How dare you?
Tell you what. Let's go ahead and let's do that coin toss. Go out into your home/lives and bring me something that you would use to bribe me with. I can't be bribed, and tonight's the night. So go and find whatever you think will work. Pad, what would you think would work if someone was trying to bribe you?
That's a tough one. I'd have to say cash.
Cash? Okay. Old school, but
Yeah,
I respect that.
Yeah, it's traditional.
Yeah, no, I get it. All right, our captains are back. Let's do this. Captain Ashley, what did you bring?
I brought you this gorgeous muscle roller to get those tight spots in your muscles. Just roll them out, release some tension, and it's pretty.
It is very. I do like that color. Is it like really hard, or does it have some give?
I mean, not a ton of give. It'll
So
get
it's
in
pretty
there.
solid. It's
Yeah,
pretty,
it's pretty solid.
I'm gonna feel it. Okay, fair. Captain Jason, what did you bring?
Oh, what did I bring? Just this delicious box of tagalongs provided by Lucia Gomez from the blue team.
Oh, interesting. And what exactly is a tagalong?
Oh, it's a chocolate cookie with peanut butter on the inside.
Oh, gross. I don't like peanut butter in my cookie.
How
I'm gonna have to go with the roller.
dare you?
No, I'm sorry. How dare you? I said bring me a bribe, not bring me nonsense in a box. Captain Ashley,
I have
obviously
the toffee Girl Scout cookies, also from Lucia Gomez. I know you like those.
I do. Well played. But hey, as long as we're supporting, Captain Ashley, you won that. So I'm gonna let you challenge Captain Jason to a game. What's it gonna be?
Oh, okay. Since you're all hyped up on sugar, Jason, guys, why don't you put on those boogie feet and meet me on the dance floor for Dance Party USA?
You got it.
All right, screen the teams for the game of Dance Party USA. What's going to happen right now is we're about to have ourselves a dance party, and we are going to rock this place with the best music that no money can buy, and it's going to be incredible. And every time that we play a song, they're going to dance. And then once I blow my whistle, they're going to freeze, and then I'm going to pick people at random to start a scene based on the position that they are in. Once I blow my whistle and yell, everybody dance, another song will start and they'll start dancing again. At the end, you're going to get to vote on which team you think did the better scenes within this game. So, I believe we are good to go. So, tell you what, let's play that music and everybody dance. Is it playing? Should we be hearing it? Wait, here it comes. There it is. Wait, there it was. There it is! Freeze! Let's do Justin and Jason.
Sneak in. I need you to stay calm because you're freaking out, and if you freak out, I'm gonna freak out.
Well, you're freaking out, so now I'm gonna freak out.
Okay. I'm just trying to hop the fence.
Here, I'll give you a boost over the fence.
Okay.
Everybody dance! Let's do Jesse and Kelsey.
Come on, I haven't seen you in almost a year. We're COVID free. Give me a hug.
Hey, Nana. It's good to see you. I'm sorry I haven't been calling as much lately. I don't really have a good excuse. I'm just a bad grandson.
Everybody dance! Freeze! Let's do Ashley and Mo and Justin.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, darlings. Mom, I don't want to go to bed yet.
I'm sorry, that's not an option. You're going to bed because I paid the bills. Okay, good night.
Okay, but like Dad lets us stay up to whenever we want.
Don't tell her.
Everybody dance! Freeze! Blue team!
We are going to kick their butts, you guys.
This is our year. We've lost the interstate invitationals 15 years in a row.
Stacy, are you breathing?
I swallowed my mouth guard with my water.
Stacy.
Well.
Everybody dance!
Do I got a boogie?
I'll tell you if you have a boogie. If you tell me if I have a boogie.
I don't see. Do I got? Am I?
You have constant boogies. There's actually
Yeah.
no nose. It's just one boogie.
It's just boogie.
Well.
Look out right there. Alright, I believe we have thrown up a poll. Who is going to get those 5 points? So you just watched a handful of scenes from both teams. Go ahead and use those channel points. And guess what? You can vote more than once. That's right, you can vote as many times as you want to. Throw those points in there. You can't use them anywhere else. So who's it going to be? Is it going to be our bosses or our showgirls? Someone's got to get those points.
The votes are coming in now, and it is not that far apart. It looked really good for the red team, but it is getting a lot closer in these final seconds. And also, if you don't,
yeah, they're coming up.
Yeah, if you don't know about channel points, you get those for free just for watching us. The longer you watch, the more points you get. And like Louise said, you can only spend them here. So use those to vote for the team you think deserves a little extra boost.
I have 40,000 points.
All right, and the poll is done. And at 53 to 47%, with only about 60 votes separating the two teams, the red team is going to take the first round. 5 points to the Showgirls, putting them in an early lead.
Woo! All right, the Showgirls have taken the lead with the first 5 points on the board. So tell you what, yeah, get me. There he is. There's Captain Jason. Oh, Captain, how are you feeling? Where are you right now? Where are you right now?
Like, I'm in such a positive headspace right now, you know? Like, I'm just sweating out good toxins.
Ooh, wow, that sounds interesting. I'd love to hear about that and subscribe to your newsletter. But for now,
Thank you.
why don't you tell me what solo game you'd like to play? Because Pat and I are all a titter.
Awesome. Well, we're just a bunch of washed-up showgirls, so we're going to play VH1 Storytellers to learn about some more washed-up has-beens.
Oh, fantastic. Screen your team.
Screen.
For the game of VH1 Storyteller, what's going to happen is we're going to take a look back at one of our old favorite bands. And tell you what, Jason, would you like a band name?
Oh, yes. You know what? What you don't know is all three of us are from a B-level version of the Spice Girls. So if we could just get which Spice Girl we each are.
Oh,
which
fantastic.
B-level Spice Girl we each are. Yeah.
All right. So right now in the chat, do me a favor and throw in suggestions for like B-level Spice Girls. So we know which ones made it. We know which ones went on to stardom. But which ones did not? Which are the ones we never really heard of? Throw those into the chat right now. All right, so, and then also while you're doing that, throw in names of songs that this group sang. So these are not actual songs. These are songs that this, like, G-level Spice Girl group sang. This is what you wanted.
You downgraded us.
Go ahead and throw those in there.
All right. Our songs were G level.
That's fair.
All right, let's see. Jason, you are going to be Practical Brunette Spice.
Okay.
Kelsey, you're going to be Sharky Spice.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna take part of this song and turn it into your name because it's amazing. Justin, you are Gravy Garlic Spice.
Truly I am. But what's my suggestion, Louise?
You're Gravy Garlic Spice. All right. So, what's gonna happen now is we're gonna not only meet this band, but we are also going to hear their story in regards to all of these songs. So let's see. let's go ahead and jump right into it. Thank you all so much for being here. As you know, this is a very fantastic night as we are reuniting this group for the first time in 15 years, and they're going to tell us the story behind their most popular songs. So to start us off, I would really love to know where the inspiration came for one of my personal favorite songs, 1 + 1 is 2, -2 = 0. Please, anyone feel free to take it away.
Well, as the practical one in the group, I figured that we could start by teaching people basic accounting skills. And, it just sort of took off from there because it had a sick beat. I'll share a little with you now. 1 + 1 = 2, -2 = 0. That's a loss, but a gain. What a pain. Do your books, hire a cook. That was most of it.
No, thank you. Like I said, it's one of my personal favorites. I love it.
Thank you.
Well, tell you what. Let's keep going down the line because there's so many that I want to get on here. Of course. I want to ask Sharky about this one. I know this was one of your biggest hits.
I can't wait to hear which one you chose.
Yes. Well, please tell me what really was the meaning of "If you want to file your taxes."
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I was arrested for tax evasion, and it was not fun, Ref Louise. So, I just wanted to let all of our fans know that, what was the title of it?
I said it was if you want to file your taxes.
If you want to file your taxes.
File your taxes, yes.
File your taxes. Yeah, it's the accent.
Yeah,
what?
that's
Let me
what it
tell
is.
you all about it in a song, all right?
I hope it's the song I asked for.
Let's see if you remember the title. All right. If you don't want to get arrested, go ahead, do your taxes. You can do anything else just as long as you file your taxes. You have till April. April.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And of course, who could forget Gravy Garlic's biggest hit, "Shut Up Right Now." Can we hear about that?
And I'm so glad you brought it up because honestly, Ref Louise, my solo career, I actually go by Gigi Spice now. So if y'all could just call me Gigi Spice, that would be great. I actually wrote this when I was still with Practical Brunette and Sharky. They wouldn't listen to me. So sometimes I had to let them know through song what I really wanted to say. Shut Up Right Now was the title. Okay, DJ, run it back. Shut up right now, I don't want to hear your voice anymore. Shut up right now, I'm on the floor. I got things I want to say. I got garlic on my brain. And if I could just get it out, I would tell you, shut up now. You can buy it on my solo album, Ref Louise. If you could just please bump my Instagram, it's on my solo album.
Oh, I didn't know you'd gone solo.
Neither did anyone else.
Honestly, I'm still doing my taxes if anybody needs me. I'm very confused. I need some help.
It's probably the accent. I will call it right there. Pad.
Yes.
What did you think?
That really took me back to all the original LPs I have of all of those songs. Sometimes it's great just to, just put them on and just sort of chill out for the rest of the day, just listening to those songs about taxes and shutting up.
I still have all my original singles for all of those.
Nice. Louise, I love our banter.
I know it's up there with like other things. Oh boy, this is awful tonight.
Okay.
Captain Ashley, tell me, what are you gonna do to come back from VH1 Storytellers?
Oh, for a minute, I did not know what I was gonna do, but in the last game, Kelsey inspired me. We're gonna play Uncle Gibberish.
Oh, yeah, okay, well played. So let's go ahead and screen your team. For the game of Uncle Gibberish. Were you eating an orange?
No, you were.
That sounds like me. Okay, touche. For the game of Uncle Gibberish, what's going to happen is the bosses are going to start a scene, but only 2 people in this scene are going to be talking the Queen's English. The other person will just be speaking nonsensical made-up language known as gibberish, and everyone else will have to make sense of that. Captain Ashley, do we know who our gibberer is going to be?
Oh, it's going to be me.
Oh, okay, fantastic. All right, love to hear it. So, for the game of Uncle Gibberish, right now in the chat, do me a favor and throw in a suggestion of what's something that you could hold like this. That's not like a baby or Simba or a lamp. Yeah, just like that. Both hands, always both hands. Not an orange. Oh yeah, like a big sandwich, like a big Scooby-Doo sandwich.
keep saying orange.
By the way, I'm just picturing the opening of The Lion King with all of these replacements in there, and it's glorious.
I'd love to see it, the lamp. The lamp is the one I'd want to see. All right, so here we go. For the game of Uncle Gibberish, oh, I like this. Your suggestion is going to be a pitcher of margs. Just some margs. A pitcher of margaritas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I heard a picture of Marge. I'm like, who's Marge?
A picture of Marge. No explanation, just go. No, it's a picture of margaritas or a picture of margs, as you might say it, like a Chevy's, if you know what that is. All right, so thank you. So here we go for Uncle Gibberish. Players, begin.
Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you, Felice. How are you?
Ciao, Sabanada.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you got divorced.
So Salmon.
I did. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm his new girlfriend, Stephanie. I hope all good things.
Okay, let me refill you up there, Felice. No. Don't worry. There's not any triple sec in there. I know what it did to you last time. Yeah, no, we don't want to repeat at Thanksgiving. You're right. But you know what? They were insured. So that's good.
So, it's a little awkward because I know you two dated and now I'm here and I don't want to make it a thing, but I just wanted to bring it up. Okay. Thank you. I feel so much better. I just want to get out of the way just because I'm new and
oh, no,
You know, it's funny you say that, Felice, because the way I remember it is that I was the one who decided that we shouldn't live together anymore because of your hamster allergy. But I guess, revisionist history.
Yeah, you know what? I get it. Animals are important, and you two were falling apart. We're not going to blame each other here.
She wouldn't be a Nielsen house. Do you understand? We had the chance to be a Nielsen house.
Hey, no one wants to be a Nielsen house. Yeah, she's right. All you'd want to do, yes, you would want to watch things we don't normally watch. We seem smarter than we are. We don't watch CNN. We don't watch HGTV. We are an FX family, and we watch Lifetime. And you would want to be smarter than that. Please, thank you.
Wow, I'm so glad I invited you both here to gang up on me. Do you know that?
Is that an orange?
Yeah, you've been eating them this whole time.
All right. I do enjoy a good orange. All right, but not like a grocery store orange, like
Oh,
for
yeah,
one
yeah.
of the, like for one of the guys, like on the street corner, like in
Yeah,
LA.
or like a honey
For
bun.
whatever reason, those guys always got the oranges. They're as big as your head. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna keep enjoying my orange, and why don't we go ahead and throw up a poll, Pat?
I did about 20 seconds ago. In fact, there's only a few seconds left in the voting, but there's the choice right now. Would you like those 5 points to go to the red team for Behind the Music, or the blue team for Picture of Margs? Oh, sorry, Uncle Gibberish. You've got just a few seconds left to get those channel points in, get those votes in. Ooh,
it's so close!
Oh, did we do it? Oh, that was almost exactly a tie, with just a few channel points making all the difference. Those 5 points go to the red team again. 5 more points to your visiting team for Behind the Music. That makes our score 0 for our defending champions, 10 for the visitors, both times by the slimmest of margins.
It's so close! I love it! All right, tell you what, give me both captains on the screen. Captains, where are we right now?
I'm looking at the way the scoring is going, and that's suspicious. That's weird. Like, that it's red twice in a row. It just seems different to me. You know what I'm saying?
I do. I completely understand what you're saying. Jason, a rebuttal?
I find this match pleasurable.
Okay. Okay. We are on different ends of the spectrum, and that's okay. But tell you what, Captain Ashley, I will let you challenge the showgirls to a game.
You know what? I know which team the real actors are on, so we would like to challenge them to the game of screen test.
Oh, okay. Captain Jason, do you accept?
I mean, that's such a nice compliment, of course. Thank you, Ashley.
I was talking about us.
Oh, what a twist!
I accepted already.
Okay, there you go. I didn't hear. All right, for the game of screen test, we've got both teams up, and here's what's going to happen right now in the chat. Do me a favor and throw in some of your favorite actors, some of your favorite performers, and also some of your favorite movies. Or also not just your favorite movies, but maybe movies that you haven't seen, or movies that you saw once and then you went, oh, okay, that's enough. Or maybe even movies that you're like, no, thank you. Whatever it is, go ahead and throw those into the chat. And also, again, give me performers that you like, performers that you don't like, and mayhaps someone who you always get confused with someone else. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take all of these suggestions, and we're going to have all of these performers / actors audition for some of these movies, except they're going to be auditioning as people who maybe didn't make it into the movie, and you're about to see why. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. And at the end of this, you are going to get to vote on which team you think deserves the 5 points. All right, let's see. Let's go with the first movie will be The Goonies. And I will just be calling you out randomly, so get ready with those amazing impressions. Here we go. So we'll start with The Goonies, and we're going to go with Jason, Jennifer Tilly.
Okay. Boys, if you could just get down and get me the treasure, and then me and my sons will run off with it. Okay?
Let's see. Kelsey. Hulk Hogan.
Truffle shuffle, brother! Truffle shuffle!
Jesse. Moesha.
Moesha, the fictional character? Okay.
Brandy.
Brandy? Yeah.
Rocky Road?
Moesha.
I think you nailed it. Let's see. Mo, Angela Lansbury.
Now, boys, I may just be an older British lady, but I think we should find the treasure in its oldest time.
Justin, Tom Hanks.
Is he with the volleyball?
Yes.
Cool, yeah. Goonies in the sewer. I've never seen Goonies.
Literally, you just like within one sentence you showed me that you've seen nothing.
I am young.
All right, let's close this out with Ashley. Ashley, Nicolas Cage.
Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. Talking to you.
All right, let's switch the movie to let's do Beetlejuice. This is the movie Beetlejuice, and Justin, please audition for Beetlejuice. Hopefully you've seen it as Daffy Duck.
Say my name 3 times. Daffy Duck. Daffy Duck. Daffy Duck.
All right. Let's see. Oh, Mo, Jennifer Aniston.
Well, guys, Dale, Ross, Dad, say my comment. Why am I not getting married?
Jesse, Alf.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. Hoo-ah. Wait till they get a load of me, Willie.
That was amazing.
That was so good. Ashley, Julia Child.
I want these people out of my house. I want them out. That's all. It's my house.
Kelsey, Ted Danson.
I'm the ghost with the most. Do you want a beer?
Jason, Yogi Bear.
I'm gonna send a worm.
Ours very similar.
All right, let's switch it over to Men in Black.
Ooh.
And Ashley, please audition as Jack Black.
Ooh, that's the red button. Yeah.
Justin, I'll give you an easy one. Can you audition as Dom DeLuise?
Nothing more. 'Tis I, Dom DeLuise. I'm gonna shoot an alien.
Nailed it. Mo, Christopher Walken.
The thing about the difference between me and you is I make this look good.
Jesse, Robin Williams.
Pursuant to the Galactic Code 3.512, you are in violation of the treaty. Please come with me.
Jason, Drew Barrymore.
Okay, so I just want you to look into this neuralizer, and then I'm gonna wipe your memory like in 50 First Dates.
We'll call it right there! Wait, is that more oranges?
Oh, yeah, you've been eating oranges this entire time,
That
Luis.
doesn't sound like me. I
Yeah.
do enjoy the vitamin-iness of it. Okay. That seems to be going. And I'm assuming we already have a poll going?
We do already have a poll going, about halfway through. It's time to decide who got the part, who had the best screen test, who had the best impressions, or at least the ones that made you laugh the most. Go ahead and get those votes in. This is another close one. We are within 10% of each other, and it is getting closer.
Yeah. Full of oranges.
By the way, if you're enjoying tonight's match, we have matches here every night except for Tuesday. So 6 nights a week, you can see something here at CSZN Chicago on twitch.tv. On Mondays, we have karaoke. We have our one-shots and Among Us on Thursdays. And on Sundays and Wednesdays, we have our minor league and rec league shows. But that's enough for me, because we now have the results of that poll. And by a margin of 15 channel points and 1%, these 5 points go to the red team again! 5 points to the Showgirls. It is now 15 to nothing.
Give me the captains. Captains, where are we right now? Are we okay? We good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Well, guess what? Right now,
I'm not gonna beg these people. I'm not gonna beg them, okay? I'm not gonna beg them for points. I'm gonna earn my points.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, guess what? Then I'm gonna give you an opportunity to earn a lot of points. Why don't we go into our 6 things round? That's where we keep all the points. It's time for 6 things, and someone's gonna need to leave the room for this. Captains, who's it gonna be?
I'm gonna send Mo.
All right, Mo's gonna leave the screen for the bosses. Jason, who's leaving for the Showgirls?
I'm gonna send Justin.
All right, so we got Mo and Justin headed out into their soundproof homes for the game of 6 things. All right, so for the game of 6 things, we are definitely going to need a lot of suggestions. So get those thinking caps on and throw some fuel in them, because here we go. Now, for those of you that have never seen the game of 6 things, this is the ultimate guessing game. We're going to be guessing, we're going to be actually needing a lot of clues from a lot of you. And we're going to get our players who just went outside to guess all of these clues. Now, right now, they are nowhere near where they can see or hear any of this. And while we are... and while we're playing the game, you will be able to see the clues up on the corner of your screen, but they will not. They will not be viewing that exact feed. Now, right now on your screens there, you can see the 6 things that we will be playing with tonight. So let's go ahead and start throwing some clues there into the chat. So the first one will be go sailing. So let's see. What is an object or like an artifact from history, like the Magna Carta or like, you know, the Constitution or something like that? And then also, who's a famous person also from history? Let's say from the LGBT community. So go ahead and throw those into the chat right now, and we'll say that you are sailing, but your... Oh boys, there's some real good ones here. All right, your sailboat itself, the boat itself is a lighthouse. And then you are with, okay. You are with, no, we'll do it. Well, no, hold on. That's not, oh, you're with George Takei. There it is. I'm going to come back to that other one. But yes, you're with George Takei. Pad, would you get number 2, please?
I would love to. For playing tennis, I would like a main character from a movie that you've seen within the past couple of years. So maybe within the last year, maybe within the last 2. So a main character from whatever that movie was. And also, what's something from sci-fi that you think is really cool? Like phasers.
Or doors.
Doors, yeah. Oh, sci-fi doors are awesome. I want them for my house, but I know they'd break immediately.
So many things that we could advance, and yet someone was like, these doors, man.
One of my favorite things right now is the confusion over main character versus actor. So I would love to see a movie with Idris Elba as the main character, but I'm going to go with let's see. You are playing against T'Challa. All right. Oh, and the instead of using tennis rackets, you are using eye lasers or eye beams.
Awesome.
Yeah, playing against T'Challa, and instead of rackets, I-beams. Choo-choo!
Why don't we go ahead and watch some bad movies? All right, so for this, let's say, what is a location? What is a location somewhere in the world that you would like to visit someday? Feel free to be as specific as possible. And then, who is a cartoon character that you really like? All right, so you are watching a bad movie, but you are watching a bad movie at the... Oh, this is interesting. I like this one. At the Hockey Hall of Fame. And you are watching it with... Oh, that's so specific. That's very specific. You're watching it with Foghorn Leghorn.
Wonderful. For Double Dutch, what is, like if you had a machine in your house that would just dispense an endless amount of some sort of snack, what's the snack that you would want it stocked with? So that's the first thing I need for Double Dutch. What would you like an endless supply of for a snack? And then who are two people or two characters that go together? So it could be like a power couple. It could be two people who had a duo act or a singing act. It's up to you. Let's see. There we go. Oh, these are good answers. I am going to take for Double Dutch, instead of a rope or instead of ropes, we are using. Let's go with Cheez-Its, an old classic. And oh, you know what? Just because it's a little bit of a callback to a previous one, I'm going to take the people that you are double dutching with, who are on either ends of your rope, are going to be Kirk and Spock.
Oh, nice. All right. So for murder mystery, let's say there was one before. You are the person you are with is George Washington Carver.
We can jump back to the other one.
No, I'm sorry. I jumped ahead, didn't I? No, for light as a feather. This is for light as a feather. Thank you. All right, for light as a feather, the person you are lifting off the ground, the person you are light as a feathering, that's George Washington Carver. And you are doing this. I want to take some of these suggestions that we had from before because we had some really good ones. You are doing this inside of a Rubik's Cube.
I love it. For murder mystery, we're going to go with a double mascot theme here. First off, what is your favorite professional sports team mascot? It could be the team you root for or just a team you think has a killer mascot. And then the other thing I need is who's your favorite brand mascot? Like Lucky the Leprechaun. Something like that. Oh, wonderful. All right, the suspects, the other participants in your murder mystery are going to be, I'm trying to decide exactly how mean I want to be to our guest. You're going to be facing an entire, so everyone in your murder mystery, all the suspects are Gritties. So it's Gritty, the mascot for, yeah.
The mascot.
And it's multiple Gritties. And the detective who is solving this mystery is going to be Toucan Sam.
Oh, that's good.
Did you see they updated Toucan Sam?
How?
He's just cooler and hipper now.
Does he have like a backwards cap?
Yeah, like back when they updated Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Or the Jaws from the Burger King Kids Club.
Yeah, or Jaws the shark with its backwards cap.
Yep.
And rollerblades.
I figured that's where they got it from. So right now, you can see the 6 things on your screen. We're going to go ahead and get our guessers back in here in just a second. But here's what's going to happen. Each of these teams is going to be doing 3 of these things. So we'll say the blue team will take the odds, the red team will take the evens. So blue is 1, 3, and 5, and red is 2, 4, and 6. Each team is going to have 90 seconds for each of these things to get their player to guess all three things within in here. But here's the thing, you're not doing this alone. You got someone watching over your shoulder. The other team will be watching your clues. So if you can't get them to guess their clues within those 90 seconds, the other team will have an opportunity to steal. So all of these points are fair game for either team. You cannot use any actual English words. It will all be just gibberish and mime. Mime being the art of being stuck in this box, and gibberish, of course, is just a nonsensical made-up language, which we visited earlier tonight, but this will also be completely brand new and made up. So is that... Wait, is that more oranges?
Yeah,
all right.
Luis, I'm just saying, you've got a lot of oranges you're keeping there. I just want to remind you that it's citrus, not citru.
Mine. All right. So let's see. I believe that's everything that I need to go through. We got 90 seconds on the clock. I believe we are good to go. We have our 2 guessers back. Yes, they are. All right. So here we go. We're ready to go for number 1. The first 4 will be worth 5 points. The last 2, we're going to double up those points as we did make them a little harder. Here you go. You have 90 seconds on the clock, and that begins right now.
It's got about.
Splooshy. Splush. See, est-ce que, whoop.
Oh,
Ska.
Shut up. Ska-ba-ba-ba. Walama. Shut up. Like, shut up. Wah.
Oh,
Squishy.
1 minute. 1 minute left.
Shut up. Wah. Shut up. Hala.
Escaba. Oh, escora.
Ska. Ute. Upa. Aba. Petit. Click. Ababa. Ska.
Okay, escaba.
Nanu.
30 seconds.
Ska. Oh, huddle. Skababa. Skababa.
10 seconds.
Skababa.
5, 4 seconds left.
Okay. All right. I am sailing about. My steering wheel is my steering wheel. It's a periscope from a submarine, and I'm with Norbit of Eddie Murphy fame.
Yeah. That's what I saw too. I'm sorry, Mo. What was your original guess? The activity?
Oh, I was sailing a boat.
Okay, yeah. You are sailing a boat. But you do have to clean up some of your clues, and I believe you have 4 seconds left. So here you go. You got 4 seconds left. Use them wisely. Begin.
4, 3, 2, 1. 0. That is time.
Okay, great. Cool. So I'm sailing about. My mast is actually a periscope. And I'm with William Shatner.
Oh, okay. Here's the thing. You were a little closer to that last one. So way to clean it up. But Justin.
Yeah.
You have an opportunity to steal because that wasn't completely right. So
it wasn't. Yeah, no, I knew that it wasn't, and that's why my guess is different. I am sailing a ship, and my wheel is a missile, and I'm doing it with Spock.
Okay, even closer still. But you were sailing. The boat itself was a lighthouse.
Oh.
Ironic.
Yeah. And the person you were with was George Takei.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the proper response. All right. But hey, we're moving on to thing number 2. Here we go. Thing number 2. We got 90 seconds on the clock. Begin.
Okay,
palm. Skabaha. Skabaha. Oha. Skabadabada. Huh?
1 minute. 1 minute left.
Skaha. Skabada. Oh.
Skatinka, skatinka.
Boingy boingy or shabet?
Shapunki, as in the Pukinka. Skabuja. Pew pew.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
All right.
27 seconds left. 27 seconds on the clock.
All right. You got 27 seconds left, Justin. Tell me, what are you doing?
I'm playing tennis, and I'm playing against Black Panther's real identity, who we all know is a man. And my tennis racket is laserized. 1 point red.
Okay, you are very close. What I need is I need a name for who you're playing against. But you have 27 seconds to clean it up. So that begins now.
Skabada, 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 ha.
All right.
13 seconds. 13 seconds.
You got 13 seconds left. Give me the whole thing.
Yes, I am playing tennis, and of course my racket is laserized, and I'm playing against the real identity of Black Panther. Nonchalant Yodel is my full name, so I think T-Roan. I don't watch movies. We learned that last game.
Hold on. You still got 13 seconds to clean it up. Here we go. 13 seconds starts right now.
Yeah.
Ow! Shaba! Ow! Nom!
3,
Ow!
2, 1, 0. That is time. That is time.
So helpful.
I want you guys to know that you two are great. It's me. It's me.
Thank you.
You are so great. Don't ever tell yourself otherwise.
Yodelay, whatever.
All right. What are you doing?
I'm playing tennis. My racket is laser eyes, and I'm playing against Black Panther's real identity, T Candy, Lucille Ball. A little bit
Surprisingly, no. But Mo, you have an opportunity to steal. What are you doing?
So I'm playing tennis. My racket is laser eyes, and I'm playing against none other than Chadwick Boseman.
Here's the thing.
What?
No. It's super close. Yeah.
Winston Duke? Winston Duke?
No. Hold on. You were playing tennis. Your racket was eye lasers, but you were playing against T'Challa.
Yeah. I know who Chadwick Boseman is, Mo. I would have gotten that.
It was T'Challa. So no points awarded for that one. I know. No points awarded for that one. Here we go. Moving on to thing number 3. So back to the bosses. 90 seconds on the clock. I know. Let's just brush that one off. So, I know. Just brush it off. Here we go. Thing number 3 starts now.
Tarawara. Yeah. Oh. Tiga. Sugar dabasa. Chamanasa ichala.
Okay, Alright,
Papa, escape. Scabba. Escapa. Oh, escapa.
1 minute. 1 minute left.
Fuimana. Wanamasa. Sharama. Shara. Hasi hala. Wuhala. Wa. Shimasa. Shamana.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Voila.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Totally.
17 seconds left.
Yeah, 17 seconds left.
I'm giving bad reviews to Netflix shows. We're watching this in the American Ninja Warriors stadium, and I am with Colonel Sanders. We're watching this together.
Here's the thing. You are quite close on each of the things. You are closer than you think you are, but everything is just a little off. So I'm going to need you to fix it. I believe you have 17 seconds left. Use them wisely, and those 17 seconds start now.
Ten seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. That is time. That is time.
Oh, it's coming. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay, yeah. My eyes are bleeding because I'm watching bad television. I am still in the museum of American Ninja Warriors. We're watching The Picture on the Wall, and then I am with Yosemite Sam.
Oh, again, everything just so right there. Good job. Those were really great guesses. Justin, you have a chance to steal.
Okay. Now?
Yes, now.
Okay. I am watching a bad movie in a boxing ring with Foghorn Leghorn.
Oh! You were watching a bad movie. You were watching it with Foghorn Leghorn, but your location was actually the Hockey Hall of Fame. Still, you know what? I will give you 2 points. Those were good guesses. Those were good guesses. I will give you those 2 points.
You gave Justin 2 points?
It's not about needing them. It's about good guesses.
Okay.
Remind everyone that I'm
I
having
was
a
only off by one last round.
All right. I'm not
having fun. You said it at the
I
top.
don't need you to like me. I just need you to listen.
That's
all right.
This is the whole Bear versus Red Panda thing all over again.
All over again.
Yeah, we're moving on. We're moving on to the next one. All right, we're moving on to the next one. Here we go. You have 90 seconds on the clock. Those 90 seconds start now.
Skibbity go da skada da skada skida skabada haba ha skabada ha
Skabada Scooby Dooby Ba.
Oh, Shakir?
Skabuska. Wait. Oh, no.
Shakir.
1 minute. 1 minute left.
Crunch. Oh, nom nom nom. Crunch.
Oh, it's here like
Skibidi-bada, skabada, habada, skabada, he, click, 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 click. Scooby-Doo-Good-Bada-Bada-Bada. Dun, 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 dun. Skibidi, skibidi, skabada-gibada.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Skabada. Bing, bing. Skabada-kibada-bada. Skabada, beep, boop. Skippy, boop, boop. Skida-da-da-da. Skabada, ha. Nem,
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
All right.
You have 5 seconds left.
You have 5 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Justin, what are you doing?
I am double dutching, and my double dutch ropes are Cheez-Its, and the rope turners are Spock. There's more, and you know Spock's friend also on the ship who is named T'Challa.
All right. Close. You got 5 seconds to clean up that last bit. Here we go. Go.
Skabada, habada, fa. Skada-da-da, skada-dee-da, skada-bada.
0. That is time. That is time.
All right, Justin, give me the whole thing. What are you doing?
Luis, I don't want to play anymore.
I know. Well, I know. We play for keeps, though, so you gotta want it.
It's hard. I am double dutching, and the double dutch ropes are Cheez-Its, and I'm doing it with Spock and Captain. Captain John Wallace.
You say Captain Star Wars?
Oh, I wish I did. Is that right?
No.
Yes, the answer is Captain Star Wars.
All right, Mo, you get a chance to steal. What are you doing?
All right. I'm double dutch. I'm jumping double dutch. My ropes are Cheez-Its, and the people holding the ropes are Spock and Captain Kirk.
That's right.
They're known as William Shatner.
Oh!
Good job. Well done. All right. 5 points to the bosses. Good job with the steal. All right. We've done our first 4. That means the points are now going to double. 5 and 6 are worth 10 points each. They are a little bit harder, if you can believe it. All right. So we have a minute 30 on the clock. Those 90 seconds are going to start right now.
Chinama, Walama, Shawa, Wanama, Chawasa, Chara, Wa,
Escabra,
Scaba, Tisamana,
1 minute.
Tisa, Walasha, Chara, tick, 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 tick.
Scarba and squish, squat.
Shut up. Charamasa, Wanamasa.
Okay, Scarba. Okay, Scarba.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. 23 seconds. 23 seconds left.
All right, Mo, you got 23 seconds left. Tell me.
We are playing that classic middle school game of light and feather sip to board.
Yes.
The person that we're lifting is Peanut, and our location is a Rubik's Cube.
Yes, everything is correct except for the person you're lifting. But you do have 23 seconds left to fix this. And here's the thing: your guess was close. Your guess was close. So Here we go. Begin.
Scoo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Scoo. Ah! Aha! Scaraba! Scapa! Ah-da-da-da-da. Scapa! Aha!
10 seconds.
All right, Mo, you got 10 seconds left. Tell me, what are you doing?
Bodies and feathers, Sims and boards, what we're doing. Oh no. We're in a Rubik's Cube, but the person we're lifting is none other than George Washington Carver.
Boom! 10 points to the blue team. That makes our score 15-17 at the last minute.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so here we are, 15-17 with one thing left. Let's go ahead, make this interesting. Let's give the blue team 2 points.
Oh my God, thank you.
Hold on, Luis. I just have to do some quick math. Let's see, 2 plus. All right, that makes our score 17-17. It's a tie game.
Yeah, it is. What happened? Oh, yeah.
You're a stinker. You're a little stinker.
Hey, we're just here to have fun, pal. We're just here to have fun. Remember?
You betcha, chum. You betcha, chum.
We got one thing left. Thing number 6. It's worth 10 points, and it's anybody's game. 90 seconds starts right now.
Booska booska ta-tinga.
Scabada. Ha, wabada, squabada, squabada, squabada. Ha, ha.
1 minute.
Ha, ha. Hua. Scabada. Ha, see, cling, agaga, cling. Ah, scabada, aha, oh, ha, scabada, ha, give me a bit of a, scabada,
30 seconds.
What you bring?
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That is time. That is time.
Okay.
Perfect.
Time is up. No room for cleanups. No room for mistakes. It's anybody's game. Justin, what are you doing?
Solving a murder. And my suspect is the sports mascot, Gritty. I only know 3 of them.
I wasn't hopeful because you said sports mascot, but look at you.
Yeah. My roommate is from Philly, and I'm wearing Toucan Sam.
Oh, you are so close, but it unfortunately there was a mistake. So Mo, you need to clean it up. What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm solving a murder. My suspect is Gritty, and I am actually Fruit Loops.
Oh, you were solving a murder. It was a murder mystery. The person the people were Gritties, but the detective was Toucan Sam.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
The detective was Toucan Sam. So, Pat, it looks like we have a tie game.
I mean, he got Gritty.
You know what? He did get Gritty. I'll tell you what. We will give the red team 1 point for Gritty.
1 point.
The red team 1 point for Gritty.
1 point for the red team, and doing some quick math, that means our score is currently Bosses 17, Showgirls 18, which means our red team and our visitors take the match! Give me those red foam fingers in chat, everybody. But we'd like to thank everyone who came out tonight, all of you in chat, all of our players, and we'd like to give it up for both of our teams. From the blue team, let's hear it for Jesse Gomez, for Mo Philip Spots, and the captain of the blue team, Ashley Victoria. And from the red team, let's give some love to Kelsey Myers, Captain Jason Geis, and joining us all the way from CSC Las Vegas, it's Justin Green. One more time for your musical director, Ryan Mira, your referee, Luis Cortez, and of course, your technical director behind the scenes, Ryan Rai Ford. Thank you again for joining us. We are here 6 nights a week. Check out our schedule at csdchicago.com. We loved having you here. We hope to see you again. Join us tomorrow night for even more shows starting at 7 p.m. Have a great night, everybody.